He's have to go too.
And louder. Just make him louder.
Please
Go to it then.
All right. While y'all eat, we'll go over what happened in the last session. I'll try to milk it for as much as I can. So, y'all did some stuff and we're ready to go.
And sing.
So, started the session with ending the last arc. Y'all walked around, found some stuff. Y'all debated about masterfully. You debated masterfully. My train of thought just died. Well done. You debated about
into character.
You debated about having a stronghold, an underground hideout. Some names were tossed around that had stuff to do with the hand. That was short-lived, however, because the next day or even that night,
It didn't take long for Oliver to enter here.
Things had been revealed by lovable Oliver. Giving a debrief to his captain, he tells them about the hidden hideout, not so hidden anymore, the hole in the wall, and the people working the hole in the wall, without giving away specifics about the people working the wall. The captain basically told him to stop talking, and he had a little bit of time to deal with whatever he needed to deal with, but the hole in the wall was going to go be sealed up. So he promptly had Russell go help. The people were not very happy, but they left, burned the joint down, and covered the tracks. Also, Bayor hired an assistant named Dax. They're going to be best buddies we've rolled. What else happened? I think that was it, right? Nobody else did anything crazy for their downtime? Cool beans. We started the session, started this arc with Mr. Rooney giving a jam as he usually does at his place when a redhead intercepts him and basically tells him, I have your brother, I turned him into a dog, I'm going to kill him if you don't do what I want. Very great negotiating tactics that worked out well in her favor. Rooney agreed to be the emissary, though I don't know if he actually realized that's what he was agreeing to. And then promptly went to or investigated Bayor to start trying to find the thing that he's meant to find, or his brother, which is Summer's Flame.
His brother Summer's Flame?
Or the Summer's Flame. But with that said, the posse got together, started their search, came up with the game plan, met at the Velvet Room, and there, Adrian decided to see if she could reach out to a couple of her contacts, see if they know anything, and then Rooney and Bayor. Okay, yeah, and you went with him. Gotcha. Went to talk to Gregory Christos, see if he could help find it. He advised that he could help in some ways if they gave him something more than nothing, like a description, but if they had some sort of item, a description, something from the person, a name, these things could help him locate anybody that he needed to, or something through some magic. But the party didn't have that at the moment. So then they all converged on the embassy, which is the next best place to look, where they see a child, well, I say a child, but young adult, 16, 17, climbing into a window and breaking it. The party, actually, Rooney makes a distraction. The party breaks in. Rooney shortly follows. Adrian confronts the kid, who promptly stabs and runs. Bayor engages the kid, who he stabs and runs. And finally, Bayor is kind of pissed off at this situation and uses his command to cause him to halt.
The team thought he was just going to fly away again.
And Oliver No, you're like right on him. I don't think you
Yeah,
did anything. I
Oliver
think
was getting his manacles out.
and Russell is preparing to cast a spell in case the kid does any further thing. Right now, the kid looks like he wants to talk because he realizes he's outnumbered and there's not a lot he can do at the moment. That is where we left off. So, you all looking for Winter? Bunch of thugs from Winter? Like, what? I don't want to die.
Well, then why are you running? Hold still. I gotta put you in cuffs.
Okay, we're not gonna like go there, are we?
Well, I mean, are you gonna run again?
We're
Are
gonna
you
go
going to
there.
kill me?
I wasn't planning on it.
We gotta cut
How much
his tendon so he can't get on there.
See, that's what I'm concerned about. Right there. That comes like cutting my tendon so I can't run.
Fair. I just can't. I think we gotta cut off hands and feet to make sure.
You can tell everybody we interrogated. Then you got no hands or feet.
That's why I wanted to hand out with the hand.
Yeah. I'm just gotta
Every
apologize.
prisoner will just see what they can never have again.
That trap room that sucks y'all in is just gonna be a bunch of hands. It's gonna be like the Doctor Strange like trip moment. It's just... Oh,
We're not thugs of Winter. We're not part of the Fae.
I mean, don't take this the wrong way, but y'all live like thugs.
I mean, I'm like, Oliver will look down. I'm still kind of in my
Russell's sitting here just.
guard uniform.
I've got this bitch that snuck up on me. I got this guy over here. You look like a cross between a crook and a cop.
He's an
Yeah,
investigator.
Russell
See?
will kind of lean to where he can make eye contact with Oliver. Manacles.
Oh yeah. Okay. He'll put his warhammer and the frog at the side, then kind of unclasp the manacles. All right. Hands out in front, please.
Everybody's gonna start running now.
If you don't, then they may actually hurt you, and I would really hate to have to turn a blind eye.
The morgue is full.
I don't want to do this.
Manacled.
So
Where'd you learn to fight like that?
you know what you gotta do on the street.
You learned that on the street.
Yeah, all I did was stab when people aren't paying attention. Nobody thinks I'm a threat until they have the knights in the gut.
Does this person look?
Oh yeah, because you heard guards.
Does this person look familiar?
Looks like a fucking dick. Why'd you run, man? I wanted to talk to you.
Because you're Winter Stugs. Winter Stugs don't talk, they just start killing, and ask questions later.
You stabbed.
Well, it's better to kill than be killed.
But we haven't killed
That's
you
it.
yet, so
That sounds like thug.
yeah, that's thuggery.
You're about to be charged with thuggery.
Do not assign a random gold bar. Fine to that.
It has begun.
You thought this was your will? It's mine now.
And your next character is going to get charged with the ruggery.
I was waiting for somebody. I was like, it's too easy.
Everybody's just laughing so hard.
Look, maybe this is all a misunderstanding.
Maybe. Why don't you tell us what you were doing up there?
Looking for something.
What were you looking for?
Tick for tack. What are you looking for?
Russell's just.
I'm looking for a way to get my brother back.
He's true.
Why would it be in an embassy?
I didn't say he was in the embassy. I said I was looking for a way to get him back. What were you looking for in the embassy?
You know, I don't know. There's something that's important to me. It's an abandoned building. Maybe I was looking it over for money and stuff.
Inside check.
You really need one?
No.
I'm kind of new at this part, but generally honesty is the best policy when you're outnumbered and in manacles.
Keep an eye on his hands.
I don't know if
Do I need to break them?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna start looking at ways to kill y'all now.
Describe this person. Like they're 16, 17-ish.
Did y'all see me when I was just a scrawny little kid?
Yes.
Are you saying, did we see Isaac?
I mean, I don't think
Yeah.
Johnny did, but
You know, brunette hair, stick figure kind of mentality, very short, not short. I guess I've always been this height pretty much.
Full beard still.
Full beard. Actually, no beard. But, oh, who's that comedian that,
oh, that guy.
yeah.
It'd be funny if you knew exactly who it was. Like, oh, it's this person.
I'd be like, fuck, do I look like that? I was like, man. I don't remember. Anyway,
Nobody knows.
I don't remember his name. But, yeah, I mean, like I said, 16, 17,
5'9"-ish.
5'9"-ish.
Russell will be moved right up behind him, bow stowed, little Tonto out, and he's just
He's got recording.
What are you looking for?
I told you guys. Just, who y'all?
Well, I'm Oliver Kithkin of the City Watch of Yartar.
That's one name. Now what's your name?
Name's Fix.
Fix.
That doesn't sound real.
Remember if I was ever given one.
Can you spell that fix?
F-I-X. Fix.
Is that supposed to have like a double meaning? Like you could fix this, but you're clearly caught, so you can't?
Or you're in a fix?
Sadly.
What's that mean?
It's in a bind. Tight spot.
Oh, well, yeah, it's in manacles.
So what are y'all doing here? With
Stopping
an
a
operator
robbery.
less.
That's true.
Part of the city guard, if you don't remember.
Yeah, see, I already know y'all are part of Winter.
How you know
I
that?
really don't even know what that means.
Because
She told me.
we're about to be ice cold.
Wait, who?
I don't know. Scared the crap out of me. I've never had someone sneak up on me that well.
Oh, Adrian. I'll probably go get her. And I'll trot off on smoke.
He starts
Okay,
re-examining the
let's come
odds.
All right. Now that the guard's gone.
So,
Okay. Look. While he's gone,
I have no incentive to tell you.
perfect. We're going to start taking things off.
What's up with manacles?
That's going to be last.
I mean, if you start with the hands, I'll be able to slip out.
No, that's why we're going to start with your toes.
Russell's Tonto comes up next to his hand from behind.
It's his thing. You always went to, and I admit, you can kill me anyway. So I literally have nothing to lose.
Perfect. Well, if you're not going to help us, then amazing.
So you're gonna just prove me right? Just kill me?
Nope.
What kind of deal is this
I was like, that was such an intense look. I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
Turn over! Can I just pick this kid up and take him in the air and drop his hands?
just catch him right before he hits the ground and do like a Batman thing.
Yeah, man. Oh my god.
Ugh. Okay.
Swear
Catch him,
to
he'll
me.
turn into ketchup.
I won't die from this heavy. Counting on it.
Yeah. That's one of the perfect little screams there.
I actually should have thought of this because I knew you wouldn't do it.
Yeah, we talked about it.
It's actually in my to-do list.
Oh,
and it was
I-
one of the things that I was thinking about, but I never actually solidified. But okay, so let's do this. So, you kind of see a kid that is, the traditional like orphan that looks out for the rest of the group.
Yep.
You get images of that. You see a always in the background, a woman with blonde hair, very motherly looking, watching out for him in particular.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point, daring the gaze, her eyes met yours, and that's what it is. As if she saw you in there.
Does Russell recognize this street urchin?
I'm gonna say no. Because I don't think you would know everybody. Yeah, so.
That's right.
Does Adrian?
I'm gonna say nobody knows this guy. Except for what you know right now.
Who is she?
He doesn't know what you see, so he's just.
No, I know. He's just kind of confusing him. Blonde lady, always looking out. Well, have you sharpened your blades today?
So with these people. You just gonna let him kill me?
I'm trying
You're
to have
just
a
a
conversation with you. You're not saying shit.
You haven't had this conversation goes two ways. I only know the guard's name, and y'all use that to threaten me.
All right, I'm Bayor.
Hi, Baylor. I'm Vix.
I'm Rudy.
Hi, Rudy. Y'all with Winter?
Does Rooney know that we was with Winter?
You knew that the lady who was talking to you was from Winter, and you kind of realized since then that you volunteered's the wrong word, but you agreed to be the emissary.
No, I'm not Winter.
Not with them?
Well, I'm not Winter.
It's a kick-ass name.
Alright, I was asked to find something for Summer. I was told to get it before Winter got it.
Mm-hmm.
What were you asked to find?
Something called Summer's Flame. Apparently, it was stolen.
Oh, guy doesn't
Summer-
know we took it either.
Well, that's
You took it?
Does Russell believe this person?
Roll an insight.
Probably. On the left.
Yes, you do.
Busy thinking about guns.
You do believe him. He's like, so he's sitting there just like, Summer thinks Winter stole it, but they're not sure, which is why they're both tense and preparing for war, and we've got to find it.
okay. So, yes, we have to find it. Where would you look next, if not in there?
I haven't finished looking at that.
I'm sure Adrian and Oliver are looking in there.
I mean, I really don't have any leads. They don't, the person that just came and hired me really didn't give me much.
Hired you?
In a way.
Getting paid?
Also in a way.
What are you getting out of it?
I don't know. What are y'all getting out of it?
A life.
Something very similar.
Okay.
Is there a reason you're pussyfooting around with us?
Because you can outnumber me, and if I give you everything you want, you'll probably kill me.
Do we look like the kind who would just kill you?
No, Russell's like, we won't kill you.
Yeah, we've gotten into torture. Yep, I understand. Thanks, Screen.
I'm not a big fan of torture.
The conversation started off with making you look like a big fan of torture.
It's just talk.
Sad thing is, he has a shit insight, so he's... Okay, never mind.
Adrian, we caught him.
Who?
The kid.
Okay, the one who stabbed me, I guess.
Yep.
She's like cinching a bandage around her torso. Where is he at?
The others are questioning him right now. He was. You came up, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, I probably should go get Adrian." Did you find what he was looking for?
No. I've just been trying to stop the bleeding. But let's go see what he has to say.
Like, was it a deep wound?
You tell me. as it's
Oh god. He will.
Why don't you just suck your intestines, man?
Yeah.
Why do it?
Here, I'll show you this technique. He was so absorbed.
This is why you work your core.
she'll start following Oliver out. I got to thinking, this person who told Rooney that they had his brother, did they provide him any proof? Or pretty fantastical story to say that he got turned into a dog.
I mean, it's the Fae, though.
Did we get a pickled dog ear?
It's all well and good. His brother could be fine and they're just lying.
Oh,
But don't
pickled dog ear, dude.
the Fae have to like stand by what they say? Like whatever deal they strike, it has to be true. Or
It's not necessarily a deal to say I'm gonna kill your dog brother.
what the deal was, Rooney finding the thing they were looking for to not kill the dog brother.
Shrug.
I don't know.
I think he's being played. But
I mean, still we gotta help him out.
sure. But let's go see what this kid has to say.
Yep.
Fix is gonna sit on a stoop while y'all are threatening him with dismemberment.
You are Summer's emissary in the city, correct?
Yeah, man.
Are you?
See, I feel like that's one of those questions. Once you get the answer from, I'm not needed anymore.
I need you.
Can you get me out of these cuffs?
With all the stabbing you've done, I'm more comfortable with you in them for now. If you would,
I mean, let's be real. I can stab and even throw this knife at you. You have
Also
any on
just-
me?
Knife? It's like, come on.
you got to be careful with pulling weapons out. Guards will strip search.
I've never had that happen. No. No.
I mean, not most of them, but he will.
What? What?
Hello.
He's one of those, huh?
He was gonna
Yeah.
bring you down for thuggery.
Adrian will
Come on.
It's any good thing.
Adrian will look to Fix. Do you have a name?
Fix. It took me a second because like he's saying it and it's like, what the fuck just happened?
God.
Anyway.
I think you owe me an answer for the. And she like motions to her wound. Who hired you? I'm sure these people have been threatening you with death and dismemberment, but I'm not here for that.
So this is a regular thing.
It's just a regular question. Who hired you?
No, I'm at the threatening with that.
It is.
See, that's not a good thing.
That's not inherently true.
Well, normally it's
Summer's
just like
emissary, and he like with the flat side of the blade does one of those between the arm and the body. Just
What does that mean?
I'm going to assume that he thinks that you're this Summer's emissary.
I was talking about the knife thing. What does that mean?
Oh.
no, he's literally just being like this person.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Like this is
I
Summer.
thought you were like,
I
you
was
just put a knife like this. I was like, I don't
Yeah,
understand.
Summer's emissary.
He thinks that you're Summer's emissary. Who hired you?
Obviously,
I understand that.
Hey, that's who we were looking for.
didn't it say it was a lady? A
Why were you
lady
looking for
talking his
someone's
head,
foot?
right?
Because you were supposed to. Am I allowed to?
Hang
look
on,
to
Oliver.
Rooney.
The person who hired you, what did they look like?
Young, blonde hair, green dress. Very
Person you talked
nice.
to have a green dress? No. Dress.
Red hair.
Red hair. Red hair. That's hair. But dress. Two different things. She like motions her brown hair and blue dress.
Look at this dress.
I don't know. Did she say that she had someone you knew as a dog?
I believe you explained she did have a green dress on.
She did have a green dress on?
Yes.
That's fine.
No, you're fine.
No dog.
No dog.
Gonna help me cure someone that's sick.
Do you know that they're sick?
Yes.
How?
They cough up blood and they haven't been up in their bed in the past 4 days.
The church can heal someone who's sick.
Yeah. Okay. So,
This is
Yeah, I
beyond
mean-
extortion.
what did this lady sound like?
It's the same
She
lady.
was very nice, and it was very happy talking to her. She was very,
Yeah, she sounded a little like this. Trying to see if there's that Celtic twang there or not. I'm really
It's not a
thinking Carpenter.
Celtic train because I can't do it.
Perfect.
Cuffs, you got everything you need?
We're not letting you out.
I don't have keys to those.
Well, I mean, you stabbed a citizen.
Yeah.
He was breaking and entering.
No, you were breaking and entering. The guard,
Is he
was
a
coming-
guard?
No, but I can
So-
deputize him.
Why is she? Why is
Can
she
you
get
really
the-
deputize
deputize me?
He deputized me.
I can't.
See?
I can't. I don't have the paperwork.
Does it?
So,
More, I
did
don't
you
want to
not-
do the paperwork.
So she's not deputized.
No.
So she was breaking and entering. I'm defending myself.
It looked like he's got any shit in his pockets.
A second, I thought that was the fucking.
It looked like he got any shit in his pockets.
So clearly, we've both hired by the we've both
You
been
have
hired by
to
the
do
same
a
person
perception
to
check.
search for a MacGuffin
Can I
of
help
some
them
kind.
with that?
Oh, I mean, yeah, honestly, at this point, Russell's going to be rifling through his pockets.
Where were you supposed to meet if you found it?
Like, what the fuck, dude?
Bayer's like, my knowledge guys.
I don't want him guiding you down there. Like, what are you doing?
Russell does not.
Where were you supposed to meet if you found the MacGuffin?
MacGuffin.
He pulls out a bell.
So you ring the bell and she comes, or you ring the bell and you get taken away somewhere in the Feyworld.
Russell attempts to snatch the bell without.
Okay, it's in his hand.
It's out of hand.
If it
He's
rings,
not going to ring that.
Did she give you a bell?
Yeah.
Is it the same kind of bell?
It's the same person, Oliver.
You approve of that,
Like, exasperated. She's bloodied and pale and just is like, it's the same freaking person.
Adrian, do you have proof of this?
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
The bell. Go for it.
Can I use Kingsley Radio?
I was gonna say, you're looking through his shit, I'm helping you.
He's not going to ring that bell because he's going to get in trouble. if
Which
he rings
roll
that
is
bell.
this?
Sleight of hand.
And so it's like
For the bell?
Yeah, to
Oh,
grab
for
it.
shit.
No,
Okay.
for the bell. To grab it
Okay.
without
He
That
rolled
makes
a
me-
22.
full fisted.
Would he be at disadvantage because he's in manacles?
No, it's in his hand.
That's a good try.
You give me knowledge?
What's that?
So you
Knowledge guided you on whatever next skill you were doing.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
a
that-
minute to use it.
I rolled a 19, so there is potential.
Okay.
Ooh.
That would be a 23.
Okay. You snatch it, and he's like, hey, hey!
And it's just in his fist, and he backs up.
Uh-oh.
So say you found the Summers whatever.
So you do know what it is.
I
So
don't
you
know.
are with Winter.
We don't care.
How?
We just care
Why
about
can't we be with Summer though?
we just care about
'Cause
the
it's the only thing
mysterious
we want.
dog brother. Now, if you were to have found the Summers whatever it is,
We don't really want to give up too much information.
he doesn't even know.
He's supposed to ring his bell when he finds it.
Okay.
Can we just ring the bell and bring the lady to us and talk to her
No.
instead?
We wanna
No, ring his bell.
We want to ring his bell, then kill
I
the lady.
am not
when
doing
she's-
Oliver's getting a little confused and he's on.
You're not gonna kill-
He's getting out his warhammer because he keeps saying ring his bell.
I like to look at it with eyes.
Am I supposed to hit him?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Certainly, there's a time and there's a.
You're bleeding again.
She stops.
Spread
Is
it
that
out.
crypt still open to us?
No.
Well, I tried to go in there last week and clean, and the mages were really upset still.
Okay.
Yeah, see, this is very concerning crosstalk.
Well,
It's not. Don't worry. It's not going to be the last place you breathe.
That's lovely. So which one of you is it?
with what?
The dupe. She punched a Rooney.
What?
So you're Winter's emissary.
I'm gonna point at Russell.
Russell. I'm sorry.
Winter is a season. We haven't even talked to the other people.
He's
We've
from
only
the-
talked to.
He's from the Crow family. Don't believe anything he says.
He's
Russell
shaking
Crowe?
his head yes.
Yeah.
He's shaking his head yes, which means I shouldn't believe him, which means it's you again.
Oh, well.
Would it make you happy if I said that I was Winter's emissary? That somebody in our group was the
Well,
Winter's
now I'm just
emissary?
confused. I know one of y'all was with this emissary. Y'all wouldn't be talking like this.
How would we be talking if none of us were the winner's emissary?
Why would you know to look for the flame?
Because some lady just said, "Look for this thing."
Let's pretend for one instance that a very old young lass, green dress, said that they held someone who you loved very much hostage or was able to save somebody who was coughing up blood in their bed.
Guy.
Wouldn't you do anything for that person? It's the same thing for this guy.
I'm not really doing
We're being played against each other. It would make it easier if you worked with us than against us.
But if he gets it, then my pussy's not.
No one's done.
That's what she said.
That's what she's going to tell you.
I mean, if there's a hostage, we could bring this to the city guard.
No. They're loud. And
The guards are dumb.
And don't.
Oliver visibly just looks upset.
I'm upset.
I vote that we take this bell to the crypt and then ring it inside the room that Oliver went into that we're not supposed to go into.
Yeah, but then we
And
have
then
to
she
go
will
into the room.
And then she will certainly give us what we want.
Why don't we just give that bell to the mages?
There's that too.
And then they're gonna ring it. She's gonna come. She's gonna be stopped, and then it's over. The problem is you got to figure out a way.
I
For
don't know
Tori
if it's
to
Fix
become-
stressing out, or if it's from,
No, that's
or if it's
fixed.
Isaac stressing.
That's fixed for stressing out.
I vote we trap this bitch in that room, but that's just me.
He made it out. She's going to be able to make it out. She's an archfey.
An archfey.
That's one of the old ones, right? Oh, you all are in deep shit.
We are in deep shit.
Yeah, it's us
Well,
now.
Don't use exclusatory language, Oliver.
Well, I mean, specifically, you two are in
you
real
two.
deep shit. We're in deep shit. They're in real deep shit.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I think the cat's out of the bag a little bit.
I think that's a dog.
We were told that Summer's emissary had a way of better tracking the Summer's flame, as it is their flame.
Yeah, that's not true.
Yeah, he does seem pretty shit.
So if you were,
I mean, why would someone hire people if they could track it?
Someone else, just like anyone else's.
I,
You know they function.
did she actually say that?
Yeah.
Or did you suggest that and she said that would be a good place to look?
Johnny can't remember.
I think it was the latter.
Shit.
I think you're both being played. But that's just mine.
Well, even if they are, we have to play the game a little bit because we need more information.
well, we need to find the thing. Because, like, even if on the off chance they are being played, but they're not being played and it's true, then one of them is really going to lose someone they like.
Well,
And that's kind of a bummer. I would prefer neither of them.
I think he said.
and then this person.
Is we're bonding?
No.
No, we're not bonding at all. This person that you say is coughing up blood, have you taken them to a cleric, or do you not believe in that? Or is it because they're winter things?
Nah, just because we're kids. They're not gonna.
Surely we can put the bill on that. That's easy.
I mean, I've put in a good word with the ladies' hall.
You do
I
enough
could-
charity work.
I can see
Say,
if
oh, yes,
Shiro's around.
No, not Shiro. Shiro's dead.
No, he.
No. Don't worry about Shiro.
Oh.
Where is your person at? If we can get them to somebody to help them, will you help us?
Also, how much does the scrying spell go for these days?
Oh, don't forget to swap over players if you don't mind. Since I'm logged in. Preach.
Oh, I thought I did.
I know.
I did.
It's not your pretense.
This is the player's
No, you're good.
view.
I've got it now.
He talks about some slums against the wall down here.
I say we go find this person he's attached to. We take them to. Where do you put the most time in?
The ladies' hall.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
I say we take her from there.
I think it would look kind of weird to be walking down the street with cops.
No, not really.
Not with the
Yeah,
guard.
that was-
I mean, I have incentive now. If y'all can kill with a brain, I don't need to run.
Are these
You
your...
stab somebody.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think
gonna-
we've established why, though.
Do you have siblings?
No, I mean, yes, not in the traditional sense.
I think we should take his manacles off.
See?
Wait. And then now Russell, he will pocket the bell and actually search this person's pockets for any more weapons or anything of that nature. Trying to check if anything is
Roll
stowed or hidden.
a perception check.
With advantage because Oliver will aid you
A
with a
perception,
pat
you said?
down.
Your DC is going to be 19.
Yeah, a 14.
You do find stuff. He's got like 8 copper on him.
No, it doesn't.
Chicken wing. And you find a couple of daggers.
Where are you hiding that
So
one?
Russell has gotten. He has 3 daggers from this person.
Someone has, I think, a rapier or a short sword. I don't remember which I used.
Sheet daggers.
No. You got it from it.
Oh.
Like you picked up his short sword.
Oh yeah, I picked up the short sword.
Okay. Well, now if we go to your person and help them, we should be good to go.
I say we take. We will take them off when we get to your person.
So here's the thing.
But I'm going to walk into the street with manacles. People are going to get suspicious.
Well, no, not really, because they typically don't give us the keys.
That makes no sense.
Well, if we put someone in manacles to make sure that we don't fall into bribes, the only place you can get them unlocked is
Wouldn't you-
inside the...
Wouldn't you bribe them before the manacles go on?
Well, I mean, you're trying to...
Can I take them off?
What if guard manacled himself?
I have locked
Pipe
picks.
tag.
I mean, they can have lockpicks too.
Well, that would be
I just want to
embarrassing.
get shipped.
You won't.
Can't take them off.
What's more important to you, your appearance or?
Not more appearance. I don't get stopped.
I mean, yeah, if
I
you
have to
take them off,
explain.
that's fine. Just if you break the lockpick in there, then it's going to be real bad when we go back to get them actually unlocked.
You try to take up. We'll find you.
He goes back down, and he's like, wait, what? And he's undoes it, and they fall to the ground, and he just tosses them back to you.
We're back and don't like pull out the key. Yeah.
If this person does attempt to make a run for the hunter's mark, then he must just wait before it.
There'll have to be initiative. See what goes first, but
Shall we?
Did you like?
Let's go see your...
he leads the way. I think. Yo.
No.
You're projecting.
Stop it.
Oliver will be riding right beside him.
Takes about hour 15 divided by 2. I picked a random number to do that, so let's just do.
Well, that's 75 minutes, right? So 35-ish, 36 or so.
To get them.
Was it divided by 2?
You.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad you remembered.
37 and a half.
So y'all get there. It's a small place. probably no bigger than, well, definitely shorter than this, but no bigger than this.
A little finger.
There's several cots around the area. Y'all walk in, and you see a couple of kids hiding very poorly. And then Vic's like, it's good, y'all come out. They come out. He's like, where's Maribel? He said the lady said that she was going to take her and cure her. When? Well, like an hour ago, 35 minutes ago. But we made it as well to y'all.
So, it does have your brother. Bad news. Good news is, we do have a way of getting in touch with her. She like smiles.
I feel like we should have swept through the emissary while we were there. See what
You did look around while you were in there, right?
Between me bleeding and almost dying, yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, well, if we never find your sister or whoever, then
Kids
you
don't
just
try.
she shrugs.
The good,
How
the good
many,
news is,
No,
Just
it's
with my
okay.
How many children besides Fix are in there?
3.
It's one less.
Russell will walk around and each of them 2 copper.
Copper you stole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he got 8, so he's got 2 left.
Yeah.
And then he just sets the last 2 equidistant from the 3 at the moment.
Okay. And you
Y'all
go
got a
back
plan?
and check out that embassy.
we're right back where we were, and you were. We're gonna go. Let's go dig through the emissary, and if that doesn't work out, where are we going after that?
What am I supposed to know? I was hoping to be some information in the emissary.
Let's check
In
it out. then.
embassy.
Embassy. Sorry.
How long has it been abandoned for?
You would know, and you would probably know that too also. So they got up and left. It's been about a week. Week and a half, give or take.
Jerome kind of like looked at a time, knowing that she has to meet with one of the mages after midnight.
When is your appointment? Later, full time watch.
I don't know. Time does a good loving wife go to sleep.
I wouldn't know.
I suppose after dark sometime.
This conversation sounds fucked up.
It's gonna get even more fucked up when you realize what's about to happen. If it is nighttime and Bayor kind of knows they have a little bit more leniency in travel, then they could just go back to the emissary real quick, or to embassy real quick, and just search while they do their thing in here.
Yeah, there's there's always a chance that you could be seen.
Right.
So you only to, if you want to fly, you'll have to roll a stealth.
Can he make it so he's going like over rooftops instead? Like where it looks like he's running. I mean, she might still be seen, but it just won't look like someone is just wow.
Yeah. With your passive insight, that might cause problems if you are seen.
Yeah,
Someone jump rooftop.
understandable. Okay. Well, we need to go and route through that place. Are we all going? All right.
Can you take a short rest while walking? You will do that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Given that he knows she is trying to recuperate, Russell's not going to make any effort to make the journey quicker, because otherwise it'll be less than that.
Well, you took 35 minutes to get there, so 35 minutes.
Oh, we're good. Alright, well then disregard. People power walk.
That guy is gonna be like, what the fuck happened to his stomach?
It's like, don't shut.
Alright, you're back at the embassy.
Mhm.
We'll skip through. Y'all have got multiple rogues and a ranger that's like a rogue. Y'all make it in.
Start to be investigating.
Russell will be providing assistance.
Oliver will be out front keeping watch.
Be chatting with Fix, probably near Oliver.
My knowledge guide.
You can only do.
Just from inside the
that's
house, we hear
one.
muffled.
You want to do
Oh, no,
an investigation, or do you want to do it on the chat?
On the what? Sorry.
Do you want to do that on the investigation or the chat?
Oh no, the investigation.
I'm just
Okay.
I 100%. No. I'm going investigatory mode.
Okay.
Beautiful. That's an 18.
18?
Yeah.
Y'all go through the place pretty quick? Nothing's really there. I mean, that leads you to that. It's been cleaned out. You find a couple rubies that were left behind.
There be any clothing?
You make an investigation.
You pocketed those rubies, right?
15.
He just sees me.
Sure. Like most face stuff, they're very audacious.
That's fine.
Okay.
Adrian will start to look. She'll find a place to change out of what she's currently wearing into what she has found. Because what she was wearing was covered in blood.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if they don't find anything, I mean, unless Bayor could take another lab, he's like, this is what we found. It's not a whole lot in terms of things to help, but
well.
So what's this thing look like? Well, I'm excited. With, I guess the both of the emissary. So what's this thing look like?
I mean, my lady today, I don't know what, unless it's being used.
It looked like a flame.
so this
It'd be like in someone's fireplace.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not bad.
what would their rubies be from? Like, is it jewelry or is it just a jewel?
No, it will be in jewelry,
Okay, I got you.
like necklace.
I was trying to make sure of like if you could tell if it was from a piece of jewelry, if it was like fallen out, you could tell that there might have been a struggle or something, right? Yeah.
No, it just looks like it got left behind. Like I said, they left in a hurry.
Right.
They were pissed. Something went missing.
Now, did both of your like the summer court is looking for it?
Yeah, because it's theirs.
Yeah. And the winter court's looking for it, which means they don't have it.
Which is kind of confusing because, like I said, some of them thought that they stole it, but they didn't have any proof, which is why things are tense.
So maybe like you guys should stop the bickering and then join forces.
I'm
And
not
actually
bickering.
find-
I just don't want y'all to kill me.
Well, y'all, the one that you're the emissary for. You ring your bell and you ring your bell and
Yeah,
have them
it's
talk.
that's not really how that works. All right.
You know
it's like
what?
telling this. It's like telling the sun and shadows to mix. It don't. One can't exist with you.
But neither can exist without you.
See, that's the problem.
Okay.
Taoism existing.
Well, I'm pretty sure this is probably another cult. No one on luck.
I'm not in a cult.
Take this. I don't
Well, no, I'm saying like there's probably another cult we haven't uncovered because they normally go in threes, right?
It's the rule of three.
Like we killed the cult of the demon tower, Rasmit, and then we killed the cult of the hand.
You don't live a very exciting life. I'm trying to make things neat.
Well, it's usually the meat in the center that's better.
You would know, wouldn't you?
I mean, yeah, I hunt.
Mm-hmm.
We fought you, didn't we? Smart.
I see what you mean by what you're talking about earlier. Scripture.
He's thorough.
Yeah, they're not my favorite because they really encourage you to get in there.
He's just like his head, like against
Easy, easy. This isn't the Velvet Room.
Wait, they do that there? Adrian!
You should ask who.
Going inside the
I
ass.
think she's worth. Is Adrian with us, or is she? Yeah.
She's
But- Who hired you?
I was. I mean, not. I was threatened by. Yeah. Neither does.
Russell still has his.
What's your? You.
Bayer is going to start to joke.
Lily.
Lily. You like Lily?
Do you?
That's Johnny asking you.
No.
Okay.
You keep coincidentally naming female characters after his girlfriends from the table.
Are you serious? Okay, everybody needs to write down their ex-girlfriends before the next session, alright?
So he can make sure he can keep the trend going.
Only for the bad villains.
Amanda.
Roll table.
I'm gonna tell you said that.
Oh, she's my wife now, so he's the next girl.
Oh, bitch.
Dumbass.
Well, session's over.
Touche.
We Raj with this fork in your head. Lily and Leia.
I'll forgive you if you fork.
It was
They
Leah.
sound related.
Who's next?
It was Leah too, by the way.
Leia?
Yeah.
She was. You were hired by Leia.
No, the name was Leah, not Leia.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is there a girl in this world without an L name? Like an L beginning name? You're not.
Leia. Lily. Nancy.
Nancy.
Yeah.
That's it. Thanks, Nancy.
Adrian.
She was
Decker.
more of a mother.
Decker.
Yeah.
Yeah, Decker's Chloe.
Well,
right?
good. I'm getting a little flustered. I'm not really sure how we're gonna save our siblings if we can't find the sword.
Sword?
This orb.
You're not the only one. I'm stuck with y'all now. You're telling me you have no idea.
You think there's
He
someone
kind of glances around.
in the city who might have taken it? Is Bayer detecting anything? Heard anything from the building? Wow.
I mean, the person that hired me was pretty sure that it was in the city.
That's somewhere to start.
But that's all I got. That's why we're here. That's why they picked me.
Well, it's not going to be in slums like this. Somewhere with a little more security for an object like that. Someone with the means.
I'm kind of curious how they even got out of the heart of something.
I thought it was someone within Summer. Does anyone from... I know we have people from the courts come here. Do we have people from here go to courts?
I mean, you can go into Fairy, I guess. That's my understanding. But I don't know about actually going to
Official
the
path.
hall without... I heard you have to have an invitation, and it's usually never a good sign for us being mortals.
Oliver's walking through the house. Adrian! Adrian!
What, Oliver? And she's like, she steps out of a closet, changes with something different.
Just been hanging out.
Does my detect magic detect anything?
I mean, there was the wards on
You
the
know,
wall
You all
outside.
search people at
That
the Velvet
was
Room?
Abjuration, but
Not unless they ask us to.
Oh, I didn't know it was that kind of place.
Be whatever. If the money's good enough, it can be whatever place you want.
That makes more sense now. I've spent a lot of money there. Anyway, do you need like escort when you go to the mage?
Should be fine.
Well, I mean, you were just stabbed,
Well,
and you did not look fine.
I've had time to catch my breath. His fingers are pretty stubby. He can't get to like adjust your corset. Like, he won't get under this, so it's fine.
Okay. Have you guys found anything?
Sadly, no. Can Bear investigate again?
You can.
Russell. Assists. Let's see who start rummaging.
Hey, knowledge guide me.
Oliver cast the strap. And just talking.
24.
What are you looking for?
Effectively, anything that would essentially, like, say, where would these people have gone? Is there anything like tying them somewhere? Where would they have gone? Or possibly, how would you track them down?
Or also, why would they have left in such a hurry?
Okay, so y'all know the answer to all those questions. So, they went back to Ferry. They went back to Ferry because they're preparing for war between summer and winter because summer's flame's been stolen and summer's natural inclination is that winter's stolen. They don't trust the humans because they don't think winter could actually get into summer
Mm-hmm.
without at least being detected, so they think someone was hired to do it. But, and then
Okay. So-
that's extrapolate.
You're good. They're gone. War's coming. Shit show.
What?
Roll perception.
Should we go back down and see if Rooney's figured anything out with Fix?
Yeah, let's go do that.
It's
Push
a
up the
natural 20 for a 21.
Wait, in the recliner. You guys, are you coming?
Read Peru.
What you see
Is what you get.
are three goat-looking men. One's young, one's middle age, and one's older. Walking towards y'all.
Little help at the gate, please.
Can they hear this?
If you do it loud enough, but you are breaking and entering, so keep that in mind.
Have we made it back down to the front door?
Y'all have done 2 investigation checks, so I'd say probably not. Well, at least y'all have done 2 investigation checks. What you're doing is up to y'all to.
Oliver would have, like, midway through the second investigation check, began making his way back to the station. Saying, like, hey, should we go check on them? And
Who goes there? Present yourself.
You see him just give you, like, he narrows his eyes as he looks at you, and he looks at Fix. What you doing hanging out with them? And Fix is like, man, I got taken hostage. Who you? Immediately just throws you ass.
Speaking to fix.
Yeah. And then the older one goes, the name's Elder Gruff.
Elder Gruff.
Mm-hmm.
To go people, you mean like satyrs or like?
Very similar to Satyrs, yeah.
Just picturing them. Just keep on roots.
You shouldn't associate with them. You have a job to do.
Associate with who?
Hey, look at you like he
I'm gonna look at him like he's a fucking goat.
I am the goat.
greatest of all shrug.
I'm hurt.
Not yet.
At all, hopefully. I'm just trying to help.
That's the problem. You're trying to help them to.
No, I'm trying to avoid a war.
Yeah, coming from Winter, that's not very likely.
avoiding the war is not very likely, or
That you're trying to avoid a war. That's all you guys are about. Death and carnage.
I don't feel very death and
You
carnage.
would not have been chosen if that's not what you're about. You come with me, and Fix is sitting there like, hey, where's my sister? He goes, find the ore, but you don't have to worry about that. And you see Fix is kind of like, after hearing what y'all talking about, it's kind of nervous. He's like, look, why can't we just work together and find it? He goes, you can't. Trust me. Come with us. Fix is kind of on the edge.
Has Oliver made it down yet?
I'll say yes.
Yeah, so they haven't found anything yet. Oh,
Fix, they took your sister.
who are these three? Who are you?
They're the people who took Fix's sister.
You want me to hurt them?
I
Looking to Fix.
don't think you could.
Who's this? There's more. There should only be two of you.
No, I'm Oliver.
Who are you
Kithkin,
with?
the city guard of Yartar.
We
And,
don't have a problem with
the Kithkin
establishing
caravan?
here. You should just go on your way.
Well, I mean, if you're aiding and abetting kidnapping, then I'm obligated not to.
Anyway, this is our embassy. What are you doing now?
Well, looking for the thing that, like, are you at the summer court?
Doesn't matter at this point.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so what we've established is the summer court lost the thing, and the winter court didn't take the thing, and you both are looking for the thing, and you're both bickering with one another, and it's really tiring because that's like what happens with the tall folk is you guys just bicker all the time. So do you know where the thing is? Like the orb
If
thing?
we knew where it was, why would we hunt? Billy, the middle one, looks over at him.
Just waiting for the.
Did you just call him Billy?
Yes.
Like Billy Goat.
Careful.
Are they able to?
Roll initiative.
Are they able to get to windows to where they could see down to that area?
Who?
Bayor and Russell.
Okay.
We're gonna provide.
Roll
Overwatch.
me a. That's gone on long enough. It doesn't have to be a disadvantage. Roll me a perception.
You said perception.
Yep. I want to make sure y'all are hearing this conversation.
23.
Okay.
16. Same as
Doesn't matter if you hear it. I'm assuming he tells you that the
Yeah.
sun's going on outside.
Yeah, he's.
So that works out perfectly because he's literally sitting.
So yes.
We did.
Yes, y'all can get to a window. They are all shut. You would have to open or break them. They're not like they have similar mechanisms to most windows.
Okay, then yeah. So
they're not locked or
on
anything.
our turn, whenever that is, it'll be cool. That'll be one of us pull a weapon, the other person can start to shoot. So.
Hi. Dibba-dibba-dibba-doo.
You named him Billy on purpose.
Yeah, man. You're not getting it?
Oh, Billy Goat. No, like Oliver got it 100%.
It's the three Billy Goat Gruffs.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not necessarily the standard. This is the wide. That's the embassy, but I'm pretty sure it's kind of bigger than that. And you have actually.
Gates on the side with the. Adrian is out there with them, right?
Who's up there? Whatever. That's just getting me.
Why are you grabbing all?
Oh, wait, there's a second. Wait, we don't have a Rooney thing.
They
So.
replicate it.
I mean, is this?
That's the real deal.
Okay, it's nice. Okay. Oh, yeah.
So y'all in the window.
We had a window to the walls. To the blood drips
And-
off the bones.
Who can we use for Duda?
The blue one. He's right there.
You can use grade ready.
I was gonna say we got the blue big right there.
Oh, is that for okay? Fixed.
That's real quick, Jim.
Yeah, look, he fixed it.
The one we used before.
We'll start with Bayard.
There.
That's a 1. I'm gonna re-roll that real quick. That's another 1.
It's a 5.
You're still trying to figure out how he was offended by Billy Goat.
Yeah. Just like sitting there like, that's really funny, right? And you get punched in the face.
The fight starts. It's just like a bar fight. Just like. All right, Adrian.
18.
Nice. What's a good color for
Hopes and dreams.
advantage? First color pops in your head.
Green.
Next. No, sorry, green. Dead. Just kidding.
Green is not a creative color.
You seen that? Don't have me, I'm scared. Seriously, videos.
Okay.
More and more. Starts with a bunch of puppets. A child picks green as their color of choice. It's just like green is not a creative color.
I haven't got any sword hammer yet. I'm about to bring some velvet to man. He is. Some like stupid ass dumb. You 20 HP damage. No, for like take him out.
Yeah.
Neutralizes the greatest.
The best part is exploding from his chest is a dwarven woman carrying a throw rug.
All right, Rooney, you're up first. You see the middle one, Billy. He's the bigger of the ones. Take a step forward, very angrily, towards Oliver, and you realize shit's about to go down. It is your turn.
Yes, there it is. It's my favorite.
Man, it just like multi-class.
I've been wrestling because I don't know if there's a way to avoid this.
Oh,
And I desperately want there to be.
It's time for murder in the second degree.
There's a skill called persuasion.
it's just
I'm going to step over in front of Oliver. That's, what's that, 15 feet? 20?
100.
Couple hundred? Make it in front of Oliver. I can't see those scores really.
I think we're zoomed out a little far. If I had to guess.
Could I assume Oliver's standing within 15 feet of me?
Oliver would have been beside you.
Oh, okay, then I'm just.
Yeah, he would have been like.
You know, it's gonna save time.
Then I'll step in front of Oliver and just say, "Wait, please. He doesn't mean it. He doesn't understand the ways, the culture. We can work together on this."
As he's walking, you see him cracking.
So I'm not eating my action for persuasion.
No.
Okay. Then I'm going to instead of not taking an action, bust it to back next to Oliver instead of in front of him, and Rip a berry fire on the three of them.
Sounds good.
Make it a little bit easier. Middle brother, oldest brother, youngest brother.
So the middle brother's in the middle.
They're pretty much left right, but I just want to make sure.
Why is the oldest brother the smallest?
Youngest, middle.
That is a
For the listeners at home.
dex save of 15.
All right.
It's wild, man. Like, we've got at least 3 of these that have double digits of people listening or watching.
The youngest fell.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's cute.
That's nice. We're going to comments?
No.
Just things
The
that
elder passed. And
I would appreciate it. That.
middle one fell. Again.
Alright.
Grab a concentration ring for me as well.
Cool. As you have him face the other way and
And having gotten them with that, I'm going to run inside the building, or towards the inside of the building.
Hey, why'd you throw sparkles on them?
Fucking hit them. And I'll
Okay.
I'll
You sick
call for
blowing on him.
what's his name? I'll call for Fix to follow me.
look at that crop.
All right.
Adrian. Adrian, like, is just finishing getting dressed. Hears just a bunch of noise outside. Start to go down the stairs. And, like, look outside the front door to see what's happening.
You see the big goat person
Mm-hmm.
cracking its knuckles, walking towards Oliver, and you see him, Rooney, running towards the building. You lose sight of him, and you hear him call out, "Fix, follow." You gathering that pit bucket. Somebody pissed somebody off, and
She'll look to the big goat and then try a persuasion check.
I mean, you heard Rooney already try, and it didn't work. You can certainly attempt again. I'm just letting you know.
And 2 of them are below.
She'll try a persuasion check. Like,
Yeah, 2 of them they'll be really easy to hit.
Quarter to quarter.
You, they will be like, meaning middle.
An 18.
It'd be more.
What is your
Like-
persuasion check? Like, what do you actually attempt? Like, what's
she'll, like... Of course, she comes down the stairs and... like, whatever Phase would wear. So it is either too small or not enough. So she looks pretty alluring.
I thought it was gonna be like a hot dog costume.
And a persuasion check is a whiffle or off in the highway now.
We need to find the guy who did this. Have you not seen that skit?
No.
Okay.
You
We have something to show you. We have something to show you at the break. Okay, but she'll like come down the stairs as though she owns the place, wearing what she's wearing.
Ketchup and mustard.
What'd you say? Ketchup and mustard.
Ketchup and mustard. just the ketchup and mustard.
And can we help you? Her hands up, wearing whatever it is that she found.
That's really established. It is a hot dog costume. The thing most alluring to fish.
Yeah. These goat men, they're like,
Oh!
Okay. So they're gonna roll. They're not the smartest. They're fair. They're above average, and this is their embassy, and you're pretending like to be one of them, and they remember that they don't recognize you.
Okay.
The hot dog suit doesn't help.
Okay, so they immediately are still just like, hey, we're gonna fight you.
Yeah.
Okay.
This flower is a wilted.
So,
It is decided.
I don't understand. Like, I don't understand what you're here for. Is there something we can help you with?
We're here to kill the winter emissary, so we don't have to worry about them.
Not this again. Oh. she goes basically. Yeah, she's like, she goes, okay. Well,
Oscar Mayer goodness.
the winter embassy is not here.
It's an emissary.
The emissary is here.
It's a
Don't.
kid.
It's not him. Don't
It's
worry
not
about
a
it.
Kid.
Sweetie, lay down. You're tired. Don't worry about it. It's not him. Just let me leave. I have a place to go. And she like starts to.
They'll let you leave.
Okay, cool. So she will leave because she knows she's got to go meet that mage.
Alright.
She's just like, you guys are stupid.
You can tell the guy in the middle is not the brightest cookie because he looks like really confused for a moment as you pass by. And he looks at his brother, and the brother just makes a motioning towards you, and they continue towards you. Okay. Am I taking you out of initiative, sir? Well, no, I'll keep you on for 2 rounds.
Because she will, like, as soon as she gets out and when they're like, she's not a threat, then she. Okay, how?
Alright,
She shed.
do me a favor. Which way did you head? Past, up, left?
Straight.
Okay.
I guess so.
So we'll say right here for now because you had to come down and out and stuff, and then we'll let you do what you want to do there. All right, Fix's turn. Where did you go?
I was trying to head in the building.
How far in?
I mean, as far as we were able, I saw this. I've been to the stairwell, so I'd probably head over there.
Okay,
Just get away from the entrance.
Fix is cool following you. I don't want to fight this. Russell.
Arrow knocked.
Mhm.
Loose at the middle one.
With advantage.
Be an 11.
Misses.
No.
All right. So the younger one is this basically going to charge you and ram you with his head. Does an 8 hit?
Yeah, we'll say it does, but Oliver doesn't feel it.
Yeah.
Like, still looking back after Rooney that threw sparkles at them.
The older one is going to look at y'all through the window since you shot Thingamajig. And he is going to teleport in there behind y'all. And is that a... Okay. So he is going to attack you. So this squat...
Me?
Both of y'all. This squat elderly man takes a kung fu stance and is going to start fighting you.
Here's the monk.
Stunning strike.
Does a 19 hit you? And to ask some of y'all that might.
The morgue is full.
4 damage. Okay. 22. So that will be 5 damage. And then to you, Sabaoa. 19. 4 damage. And then it's the middle billy goat. And he is going to swing at you. Does a 19 hit you?
Just barely. So Oliver's looking at you going, "Hey, little fella."
9 damage. Just swing one more time and critically miss.
It's like and critical and die. Good job.
And then I'm assuming. Actually, I don't know who has higher dex because he won.
No, it's him. He's got a 4 plus 4.
Yeah.
All right, so
Oh. Okay. Take out his warhammer. Take a nice deep breath and use second wind. Get himself back.
and remember we did have a short rest while walking, so you do have action surge.
Yep. Back, what is it? It's that plus level, so he'll get like 7 HP. And he is just going to clobber the one that hurt him.
Okay, with advantage.
For a natural 20.
That's
Okay.
why we do it.
I say you did. Just gave the goat's head and then
For 8 bludgeoning damage. How effective does that look against the goat?
I mean, it didn't look like damage was reduced in any way, but he's a big dude. So, you know, it's going to take a few of those.
He's a large lad.
Well, then he might as well go ahead and use his action surge and smack him one more time.
Okay.
Gonna go with the 22 hits.
Mhm.
For 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
So he just kind of comes down with an overhand swing on top of his head, and then takes it back and just shoves it into his chest. And he's like, "Are you done?"
He is almost bloody.
That's it.
Alright.
Bear's gonna have thought to pull out his crossbow, and then realizing there is a man behind him, gonna go seek. Do a spinning attack.
With advantage.
Oh yeah, baby.
and if you hit, big time.
Yep. Okay. Yep. That is an 11.
Yeah, that's exactly what I got with advantage.
All right.
Begins to see a wooden rocking horse.
Oh my goodness gracious! Yeah.
PTSD.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Rooney.
Seeing Goatman up one way on the stairs, he's gonna run the other way on the stairs.
Didn't we help your friends?
We are, and I'm gonna help him once.
Which one?
We are.
Oliver.
The one who's up the stairs by Bayor and Russell.
Okay. I want to say he has cover. Do you have something that annoys?
I do. I have a quarter shooter, so I can work
Okay.
half and 3/4.
Go for it.
It is a 24.
It does hit.
That's a D10. That's what I used. For 9 damage.
Okay. I was trying to see if I could catch it inside, but he can't. All right. Good. Did you? I thought you were running somewhere. You done?
I was. There. That goat and Bayor and Russell are upstairs, correct?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm running up the stairs and just taking the direction that they are not.
All right, Adrian.
Since they didn't perceive me as a threat as I was leaving, could I potentially surprise them?
Well, you have advantage anyway with 35.
Oh, sick. She'll throw a dagger.
Okay.
Or actually, she'll just stab me. But she's close.
Well, you actually are 10 feet, but you can do whatever you.
Yeah.
Plenty of space.
She'll
One step, you're good.
step forward, stab him. $23.
Hit.
11 damage.
All right, he's hurting, but he's like swaying, but he's not looking like he's near death.
And she'll use her cunning action to hide.
Okay, where are you going to hide? He is giving off light because he's fairy fire, and you're
I guess
right behind him. And
Then
nobody
she'll
shoot.
disengage to get
Okay.
behind the corner of that house.
Good.
And that's my turn.
Fix. He's gonna run upstairs, and you see him as he's running. He starts hopping on one foot as he pulls out the knife he couldn't find from his boot, and shakes the guy in the back
We
of
would have
the
to check because you don't wear shoes.
It's true. He just put patterns around.
Get them with feet.
Nope.
What do we have? 3-pronged toe and then the one sticking
He's
back.
actually been using disguise self this whole time. He's a duck king too.
He's Howard the Duck.
Yeah.
as he does 12 damage, and he is the guy up there. Looks like he's hurting too. All right, Russell.
Basically, he fires an arrow and then suddenly it's just.
The hoops are hitting you like
They don't have like human hands, they have little hoof hands.
I was saying like a kick, but that works too.
And he drops his bow, draws both swords, and main hand up. We only need one alive.
They were sitting there just nodding like,
So it's just the no bonus to the damage on the eye. So first hit,
And then both of
that will be a nat 20 for the main hand.
okay.
It didn't work.
For 6 damage.
He's hurt. One more hit like that, and he's down.
Okay. For a 18.
Hits.
For 8 damage.
He is done. All right.
Then he'll be looking to stow his blades, and he's going to grab his bow and be back at the window. But
Okay.
be the next turn before you do anything like that. Really.
It is the young one's turn, and you hear him cry out because his connection to his brother is done, and this little goat jumps and like crashes through the window.
Where are you going?
Go for it. And you just see him heading for you, Bayor, because you're by the window. Ram's head and all.
Just like
You're
waiting
going
for
to attempt to grapple.
I don't think you can grapple on attack of opportunity.
Can you not? If you cannot, then it'll just be a regular smack.
Go ahead and roll to hit. We'll find out.
Yeah. This one is not glowing, right? The young one?
No, correct.
So that'd be an 8.
Don't have it.
Yeah, so it would just be a normal hit. Because it says opportunity attacks do not grant attack action, so you cannot use a grapple attack during opportunity.
So I'm pretty sure an 8 misses.
I'm 95% sure, but this is the youngest, so let's just double check. Oh, no, it is, because he's got... Yeah, he jumps around like a little... You miss.
Okay.
As he crashes through the window.
window's open.
And you kind of just, as he just passed. That's his turn.
So that's just
Elder's dead. Older one is super pissed. And he is going to start swinging at you.
His enrage timer goes off.
8 misses. 18?
18 is AC.
Oh, I thought you said is AC. I'm like, what the fuck does
Yes,
that mean?
it's-
No, but it's AC.
Yeah.
Like, you meet
Armor class, yes.
13 damage. Okay. Now will be the end of its turn. Oliver.
Listen, Oliver Tree.
Like blocks the first blow with the shield and is like, like vomits blood on this thing's head. And then it's just like,
Y'all hear this? I was like, Oliver seems to be like a little bit of trouble. Now is that advantage grip? Oh yeah. That's
yeah.
good.
That'd be a 2 3s, so a 9. Oh, help down here!
Okay. Bayor.
I'm coming, Oliver.
As you do that, he jumps, kicks behind him.
Yep.
easy make shit's dying.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting
It's
on.
like a nat 20. I mean, even if it was a nat 20, I'd be surprised. If 18,
That'll hit. Shield is out at this point.
6 damage. 2 nice little round bruises.
Yeah. It's like my ass as he slides down there, and
Okay.
we're bringing out the metal boys. A 1 and a 19.
Hits.
Okay.
Don't forget your sneak attack.
Yep.
Nice.
That is a total of 15 damage.
He is near death.
That's Bayor's turn.
Now,
I'm going to turn and blast the
Yeah,
one
that's right.
by Russ
okay.
for 24.
Yeah, somehow that misses. I don't know how.
Out of
7 damage.
Hit for the first time.
Light starts stinking on the cherry tarts.
He turns to you and almost like, what angry noise does a billy goat make? Angrily and aggressively at you.
It's one of them screaming goats.
All right, Adrian.
Poke her head out and then chuck a knife.
Okay.
I didn't pay attention.
You'll have to take a step forward for it to be at advantage because you got.
That's okay.
But that's
He will do so. A 16.
that hits.
Yeah.
He is. Well, you can tell me damage if you want, but he is dead.
11 damage.
He's super dead.
Straight to the back of his head and comes out with blood.
if your dagger was long enough.
maybe his eye
The
pops
hilt-
out a little.
The hilt
Not
kicked
all the
in
way.
just a little bit. It was a strong enough throw. It's kind of going to be hard to get out, and the hilt's going to be nasty. But all right, Adrian Fix is going to turn to the other guy, and I got to read his thing.
He starts to do the thing where he becomes a blur because he's so pissed. What do you think about the
Then you
Vader
turn if you
pig?
attack a melee. You should.
Wings are bigger. But he has like the same.
What a review.
He has the same stuff, doesn't he?
Some of it, yeah. He's got a rapier instead, and a couple of things have changed, but
I can see them side by side to notice the subtle differences, but
Okay, he hits,
it looks like Bale.
and he does 4 damage.
His fucking paws are so big.
He's gonna kind of go underneath the big one and hide. But y'all see the big one starting to kind of fade away. Alright, so that will be Russell.
This one doesn't look that hurt.
I mean, he's hurt, but he's not.
So he was going to stow his blades and they come through the window and he's just stick. No advantage.
No advantage.
Main hand. That would be a 22
Hits.
for 9 damage.
Alright, he is past bloody. He's hurting, but he's still up.
Offhand, and he is attempting to not kill this person.
Okay.
Just incapacitate. Main hand, and then he's going to sever one of the tendons. There it is.
Fixes him.
I knew it actually. He fails to do so. Okay.
Alright, so that will be the young one's turn. He's kind of like, you know how he just kicked, and he's kind of just hopping around and just slashing out with his feet, like almost like what a horse would do. As he turns around and attempts to double kick you in the face.
You miss that tendon cut and they get knocked the bucket.
Right in the beak.
13?
Nope.
Okay. And Oliver.
Oh, I don't feel so good. You guys okay up there?
I'm down there with him, so.
I'm pretty far in the building, so I'm kind of sitting here.
He looks like a fucking dick.
I'm on my way. Would use 40 feet.
Okay.
Would that get him up into the room?
That will get him within like 15 feet. Sight. I'll make this easy.
Then he would use his action to use the rest to get right up next to Russell. And just look at the billy goat and go, dude, just give up. Shit. just
Alright.
Gonna fly back up to the window. Can he get him?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, Silver Moon
just
over here is just...
Lashing around, just kicking randomly.
Yeah, I don't think an 8's gonna do it.
You would be correct.
keep getting the same one.
Roni.
Kind of blast his big goat knee out. Let's see, 25.
Yep.
8.
Near death.
Just stop. It's over.
He's fighting above his dead brother.
I get it.
Adrian.
I get it.
He'll go over to the corpse of the one, take her dagger out, wipe blood off of it, and then search the goat for.
You say it's fading away?
They are fading away.
Lady in a hot moment's goat man.
And sadly, they don't have much to value, and as you actually start touching to search, he just kind of melts into a clear goo, and it smells like
Lamb
fresh
chop?
cut glass.
Grass.
Grass. Grass.
So burnt and
Yeah.
smells like water.
So wrinkle her nose, lands her shoulder. Just what time would it be?
It's in close.
She'll start moving. She'll leave to go towards the mage's place.
She just murders the dude and then fucking leaves without saying anything.
Exactly. It's perfect.
Like someone's kidnapped Adrian.
She's
The face strikes again.
Came
All right.
and went
where
to the
did
same
Adrian
town.
go? Where did you go, man?
Oh my face.
Bix is going to like stab through the older one as he turns into goo and try to stab them from hiding. Do, 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 do. 23 hits. Don't tell me the
You
total.
just kill him and fuck off.
Alright.
I got some thinning to do.
As the knife goes through the neck and up to the
And
head.
Oliver use
Straight bird.
and Oliver use interception and stop some of that damage.
Does it say it has to be with an ally? And if it does, you can use an inspiration to stop it if you want.
Did you say it goes through his neck and out his eye?
Yeah, kind of like.
Okay, because I'm just imagining Oliver putting his shield over the dude's face so it doesn't go all the way out.
I don't want to show him.
Knuckles the way.
Just enough to keep his eyeball in.
Yeah.
Guys, he's good. He's still
No, when a
standing.
creature you can see hits a target other than you within 5 feet of
Perfect.
you,
Then you can do that.
stops 11 points of damage. Cut it out! This kid needs to give up!
Me with the goat! I thought we were killing the goat!
No,
And it
like,
is
I don't know why they started fighting!
Oliver's turn.
You need to stand the fuck down!
Nah!
Intimidation check.
It has to be a disadvantage. He's pissed. Everyone who knows his lover's dead. And he's like, fuck you.
I just saved him. Can I get advantage?
Just
No!
We take off their hands with it.
That's not terrible.
No hand.
An intimidation of 14.
You know you've been handed.
Okay, hold on.
It's like, oh.
We'll say we'll do a wisdom check. See if like a wisdom saving. I don't know how I want to do it. Just gonna test it.
You're surrounded. You're outnumbered. We don't want to kill you. Obviously, you're part of a cult because they're turning to goop.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it doesn't work because he literally is standing. He literally just saw his brother turn into goop.
Well,
He's
then
kicking
we'll
me eye.
hold his action to hit him with a hammer if he tries to lash out at any of his allies.
Okay. Beowulf. What's in this thing?
Can he catch his eye long enough to distract him so they can pounce on him?
I mean, it's gonna have to be a very similar check, whether it be persuasion or intimidation, to do
Understood.
that. But
No,
like I
that's
said,
fine.
he's
Okay. If that's the case, he is Bayor would try to put a hand on this person just very gently. Like, this isn't how you're gonna get him back.
okay.
Stop fighting. And let's talk.
You have to do a persuasion check.
Sure. That's a 20.
Alright, he's no longer thrashing about. Oh, well, that's all we'll say. He's the only one thrashing about.
Yeah.
Rooney.
Gonna peek out from behind whichever corner he's not. He's cowering behind.
I'm just picturing the orchestra like playing like right behind you because it just got really loud.
He's either gonna go right by.
Yeah.
No.
Down from Terminator.
Down the stairs and are we done? Are we good? And he's gonna hold Eldritch Blast for if he makes an attack attempt.
Okay. Adrian's walking away. Fitz just looks at you like, what the fuck? And then the young... Oh, no, it's Russell.
Russell will catch Bayor's eye alive, and he's going to try to through the back of the knee with his sword to push the camp out.
Okay.
Surge.
Well, he's got a reverse knee.
Actually,
He
yeah.
puts the sword in front of him.
Let's search for more.
Man. That'll be a 16
Hit.
for 8.
All right. He
Uh,
faints
For
for
nothing. Fucking stop it! Knocks the back down.
Offhand.
Let's go.
Alive!
Fitz is like, what the fuck is going on?
That would be a 13.
Things to AC. The Billy go.
The guards are dumb!
Like in his own voice. That hurts!
The Billy go
Insulating guard?
looks at y'all, meh, and he turns and just jumps out the window as he's running.
Can Bayard try to subdual him when he tries to run and you has to move past him?
Hi, Russell will opportunity attack.
Can I?
I can't stop that many blows. No, if I have an opportunity to use interception, I'm using it.
They were just 100% like it's fine. Just coming out of every corner, man.
Just as he leaps, there's just pink mist that exits the window.
Alright, yeah, I'll say that's fine.
Yeah. $17.
Hits.
Is it an attack opportunity? Like,
That's not like, I mean, A, if you use sneak damage, it's going to be to kill.
Yeah.
But B, the attack of opportunities don't give you.
gotcha. That's gonna be 8 damage.
He gets halfway out the window, falls over unconscious, like half his body on it.
Okay.
Russell will grab him by the belt and yank his body back inside. Manacles!
Spare the.
Yeah. We'll put hands behind the back, and then
Can we tie his feet?
I got some rope.
Hooks?
We can take them off.
No.
They are like, for whatever reason, has a fascination with just removing limbs.
Russell will
Tying
assist
his feet.
him with the knots.
Okay. Roll me a survival check. Whomever.
How comfortable does he look while he's starting the knots?
You can tell Oliver's spent time like tying knots, but he's no expert.
And knowledge guides you.
Russell will attempt
I've
to.
got a 2.
Yeah, Russell will attempt to take over and like he'll see how your knots are going and just will attempt to, with your assistance.
But
only.
I'm guided with the knowledge, so you don't get shit.
Our advantage will still help your work.
Yeah.
I think it was sweet cats.
Yeah, you should.
I mean,
really,
yeah, with knowledge guides you.
Oh, that's hurtful.
Just gives that to everyone, huh?
Starts guiding everyone.
Just shouting from inside.
He basically just says, God, let someone please tie him off.
21.
Okay, if I ask for that DC, let me know. That'll be the CEC if he tries to untie himself. He's manacled, so it's going to be difficult to block. So,
Oh,
wow, that was some great teamwork.
why did they start fighting us?
You gotta be more careful with your words, Oliver.
What did I say that, like, the little one just came over and, like, put his head against me? I thought he was going to give me a hug or something.
I think it was he insulted his name by laughing at it. They're big on that.
I mean, you laughing at somebody's not cool.
Bah! Oh. Well, I mean, it's kind of funny. Do they
I don't disagree.
It's
But, I mean, you want to why you pick a fight is because you made fun of his name.
Well, I mean, obviously, they had to have known they were outnumbered and outmatched in skill.
A wise man once told me, everything you say matters.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's why that happened.
Just because they don't know how to regulate, like, their emotions isn't.
The same could be said.
But they're also part of a cult because they turned into goop. So, like, really, how bad is it?
Let's not conflate goo turning into cold being.
Russell
Old
starts
finger.
rifling
Tower.
through their pockets during this conversation.
doesn't have pockets.
The cult members did not
Yeah.
turn into goo.
He doesn't have anything.
Well, these are summoned by cult
Basically turn it
people
into a
then,
hot
right?
dog. Yeah, so he's tying the
It's
manacles.
just not on
Do
their
the
home
tile.
plane.
Okay.
Is that just how it works all the time?
Like a suitcase.
Well, then that means at least, like, his friends aren't, like, really, really dead.
Oh, sure, Oliver. Has anyone searched him yet? Does he have anything of worth? Or
Russell's down there shaking his head while he's finishing hot tying him.
no?
They didn't have the orb thing.
They probably wouldn't have come here and harassed somebody about that if they had it.
I guess this would be a good way of finding out if they actually have a way of finding the city, though. Do you know these guys, Fix?
No, never seen him before in my life.
They just came up to you and let you know that that they were in cahoots with whoever took your.
Are you?
Well, I mean, they are Summer Perry, so I mean, I guess they probably came to bail me out.
Do you have, like, a brand on you or something?
Magic looks, man.
Me either.
Does he have?
Can I insight check him when he says, "I don't know how magic works"?
And that was almost like a really good attack. I'm sorry I had to get in the way, but I don't think this, like, little kid needed to die.
I thought we were killing them all.
I mean, we are.
That said, we only need one alive.
I don't think I was in the room at that point.
26.
Yeah, he knows nothing.
I need to get a little flush of Bayor when you squeeze him. He just turn over.
Well, like, anytime you go to soul read anyone now, that's how you cast it. Just yell at them, turn over.
We got hot dogs and turnovers. Alright, before they wake up, let's go ahead and take a break.
Yep.
And we'll continue from there.
Does it take a short rest for him to get back up?
It takes a couple
Yeah, it's
of.
gonna take a.
It should be what, 1 to 4 hours.
Yeah, I'll have to roll it.
That's
Somebody roll me a d4.
Short rest.
I vote inspiration for Johnny's thing.
4 hours. It's gonna take 4
The
hours.
fairy fire was really freaking good that fight.
Take it.
Turnover. Take it.
Bro. The fucking hot dog, man. That is
I'm gonna try to, like,
masterclass.
every session squeeze something in that's now canon.
Dude.
So, like, missing a finger, hot dog costume.
Every time Adrian gets into disguise, it's a hot dog. That's a fucking hot dog costume.
Well, it's going to depend on, like, the culture we're in, so maybe, like, a hamburger next time.
The finger thing was pretty funny because I can 100% see Bayor just walking around like this.
I'm
like
going
John Wick.
to roll for some HP.
Oh, yeah, I want to do that too. How many hit dice do we have right now?
You have 2 total.
And it's your Ranger's 10, my dog, D10.
Was Rangers a D10?
Or is it D8?
E8, I thought.
D8?
I'm
Part 2 of Session 7. Hot dogs and turnovers.
Turnover.
You just never heard it.
Needs to be the episode name.
Hot
That
dogs.
was a joke. Thanks, bud.
Hey, that's right. Y'all have those. Who was the other person that had it? I think it was Baby.
Add
Oh.
this.
All right. So it's going to be 4 hours before the little goat wakes up.
The hogtied little goat.
Hog-tie little goat.
DC 21.
You want to do yours first?
Sure.
Is that a right or a left? The Twix is a right or left.
Depends on which direction you hold it back.
No, never mind.
Doesn't say.
It just used to be a thing. Are you a right Twix guy or a left?
Is it like from the top of the wrapper or from the bottom?
I
From
mean,
the side you open it from, or from the side the name's on?
they actually would just,
What if you're holding it horizontally?
they were labeled on the package.
What if you just tore it down to the center?
What if
KT
you
Lee
don't
one?
open it and you just smash it up into like crumbs and pieces of mush, and then just shove a little bit in your mouth? The animal you are.
What am I doing?
Okay. You make it to the estate. The guard's out there. And picture you walking around. Anyway.
What's that?
Picture you walking around.
I'm ready for my, I'm ready for my appointment with the governor.
Anyway, you walk up, and the guard gives you a once over. And you're like, keep it down. This is it asleep. And then he opens the door, the gate.
She'll go inside, and then go to where she would normally meet the mage.
Oh, I see you came in the grill mark suit.
You know my fetish well.
That's 100% this episode name. Hot dogs and turnovers.
Man,
Yep, and I made it up.
Sit
All
down.
me.
Just have
Just
mustard
me
and
by
ketchup.
myself.
So the mage meets you.
Mhm.
He's a little gnome. That's even funny. God, I was practicing Heimerdinger's voice for this, but it's gone now.
I could do that better.
Yep. So what brings you here this late at night?
I did have a few questions for you. If you'd
Are you doing
be
Adrian?
open-
No. Are you doing, Jay? Hey, are you? What brings you here, Adrian?
Here, let's just put that tongue back in your mouth. She's just like, insane how good you are.
I've heard it for 10 years now.
What?
So, at work, our now CEO is a German man named Chris Schmidt. Okay? And every time he sees me, it's the same tone, inflection, cadence, everything. And he'll say, "How you doing, Jay?" Every time. And it makes me like, one day he's going to retire and I'll never hear that ever again. But it'll live in my heart forever.
I just picturing that coming from this little gnome.
Oh.
In my head canon, there's now Chris Schmidt.
What brings you by, Adrian?
Excuse me. It's been a night.
Case of the Vapors.
Yeah, I got a case of vapors.
That's
Let me react off. Let me slip out of this bun. Beg your pardon.
Killed you.
I beg your pardon. I've had quite a busy night.
Well, we can make it busier.
Of course. Now, I've heard some rumors of a conflict brewing between the winter and summer court, and it's been affecting my client base. And so, if you would forgive me, I do have an ulterior motive, and that is to pick your brain. Have you heard anything?
Yes, I'm not going to do the voice. Yes.
This could make his week.
Okay.
And he sort of get through the sleeve.
And what have you heard?
Well, they asked for us to help find the orb.
Mm-hmm.
Naturally, we're not going to help. If we're going to find the orb, we're going to keep the orb. Having that much power is too much of a chance to miss up. Let's just put it that way.
It sounds like it's a pretty big liability.
But we refused. They think we're in on it. They left. Not mutually exclusive. We had nothing to do with it disappearing. We were. I mean, nobody here has an invitation to go there, so how could we have done it?
Would the orb have been stolen from the embassy, or would it have to have been stolen from the actual phase realm?
No, it stays in the base realm.
And what business could you imagine them asking someone to search for it here?
I mean, maybe they knew somebody at the embassy. Maybe, honestly, I don't know why they would bring it here. I mean, we are a crossroads of sort. With the river going both northeast, northwest, and south. It's a quick getaway. Maybe there's an entrance to the Feywild nearby. Who we honestly don't know. We're just trusting their judgment that they say it's here.
So, think for a second.
This whole conversation going on here.
You're like,
Uh huh.
I gotta think for a second. What her next line of questioning would be? I can't unsee her in a fucking hot girl costume with a goddamn gnome. It's like she's a party clown.
There it is.
The best part is like the audience. Just this asshole laughing at it.
quite a few of our listeners will at least understand a lot of that.
Yeah.
Just a friend of mine was told by a girl with red hair and a green dress that his brother was held captive, and then we came across a street urchin who said that a blonde girl in a green dress held someone close to him captive. Do you know of any friendly folk who favor green dresses?
I mean,
And they were
Summer Fae, I could see that. I mean, honestly, it's just a dress. Be it, they could be the one.
They do respond to the call of a bell.
Okay.
And then suppose we...
He doesn't remember anything for that role.
And suppose we're unable to find anything of importance here about the Summer Orb. How would we get in touch with the Winter Court?
I mean, usually for situations like this, us mere mortals don't allow them to run around in full force doing whatever they want, so they hire emissaries, so I would go through them.
Have you heard or seen of the Summer Emissary?
No, we don't even know if there's any emissaries yet. I would assume so at this point after a week, but Faye and time, sometimes they view it differently. I pity the poor fools that agree to whatever bargain that is, though.
Thankfully, it wasn't me, but a friend of mine.
So the emissaries have been chosen.
And when you say chosen, they don't necessarily have to be from the Fey world, correct?
No, they usually have some sort of loose connection, though.
And they can just be deemed as the emissaries.
I mean, they have to agree to it.
I believe my friend was conned into it, but
That's how
same
that usually
difference
works,
to them.
yeah.
What'd you say?
It's the same difference. If they said yes, I'll do it for that counts.
And then he's been very helpful, but what would their job be as an emissary?
They use emissary in this term as a third-party representative. So they are going to represent the interest of whomever hired them. So that they're not just running around in Orwood causing chaos that may threaten the treaty. So they have an emissary do it.
So like take all of that in her head, spend like the rest of the evening with them before she'll leave. Well, it'll be dark.
Okay. So while that's happening, Billy Go Gruff wakes up, kind of tries to move, and falls over. Meh.
It's okay to laugh at him now if you want.
Well, no, he just had a rough time. Oh, hey, sorry if my joke made you upset. Probably not. I mean, there were 3 of you and you couldn't do it.
Not exactly in a position to
We have
bargain.
more brothers.
Are they here?
They will be.
Why?
Well, now just because we don't like you. It's 2 people.
How are you going to get word back?
What do you think they went?
I mean, they turned to goop.
Not hell? Don't have him?
I mean, obviously, we didn't feel like turning you into goop. You guys did kind of just lose your temper and attack the city guard.
Nah.
What's that mean?
I think it's a merch tip.
Anyway, were you coming on to, like, check out the embassy? Do you know where the, like, a little ball of fire is? That would just really help us out if you had a lead.
I'm not going to tell Winter Scum like you.
The Summer's Flame, do you know where it is?
I'm not going to tell Winter Scum like you.
Okay, so you know where it is.
They have no affiliation with the Winter Court.
And Fix here is part of the summer... Are you part of the summer court? Or no, you're just the emissary.
Fix is like, he hasn't left, but he's in another room hiding from the goat.
Well, okay, so that other little guy that tried to skewer you and I saved your life from turning into goop, yeah, he's part of the summer thing, so, like, we're really just trying to
What do
get
you got
you-
over his head to make him turn traitor? You know how you guys work.
Well, it was like a
Kind of
hammer
macro was.
and a couple of...
So you were threatening his life.
Wait, well, I mean, sort of, because he was being a little bit of a dick and stabbed Adrian. Because we were coming here to try to find the thing, so we could...
Can you kill me now? Can we just skip to that part?
Oh no.
I mean, I was going to say, like, if you can help us out, we just let you go.
No.
Like, no, you don't want to just be let go?
No.
That doesn't seem, like, normal, because, like, getting killed hurts.
Yeah, but if they just go back to the Feywild, it doesn't really matter.
Well, can we take him back to the Fae and kill him there?
You don't get that upset if they're just going back to the Feywild.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, let's ring the, Fix, can we ring your bell and say this one is a turncoat?
Fix is like, please don't. I don't have the thing yet.
Well, yeah, but we can blame,
The bells are only for women.
How are you gonna blame him for what?
for getting in the way. Like, of your mission. Impeding.
He's not in the way anymore.
But he
Just let him
was.
go.
No.
Russell's going to dip off into a room and try to find a drawer that has like socks or something. Or did he bet it's an embassy? I guess maybe
I mean, this place is for
some,
the
some
ambassadors
piece of
today.
cloth
Yeah.
that's big,
Easy enough.
and he will walk up to the goat and shove it into their mouth.
He's gonna try to bite you. I'm gonna say disadvantage because he's fucking hog tied. First roll was a 9. So
Now, if you start to become a little bit more amenable to answering our questions, we can take the... Yep.
Takes a little bit of the rope, ties that around, and then behind the head so it's locked into his mouth. And then pulls out his Tonto. And he's going to put it right here. And it's just
okay, he's gonna press down on it. Okay. So let's roll insight first. See, because he did mention it. Let's see if you.
So, I mean, I imagine it'd be hard for them to get the momentum for it to actually do anything more than superficial damage because they're hogtied trying to shove forward onto a blade.
Alright, no, we'll go with that. That's fine. But he does make the attempt.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Hold him.
So, you want to die. You don't want to tell us anything. You're mad that we killed your siblings, even though they attacked us first.
Apparently I attacked their feelings first.
And these
I
things,
barely knew their culture.
and these things come from the Fae.
Oh, yeah.
Does it function in the same way that other Fae do with giving it things? Like deals?
Yeah. It's a failure, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is there something that we can trade it for this information?
Does he want to die, or does he just not want to be?
Oliver raises his hand.
Is it wearing a shirt? Does it have nipples?
Do goats have nipple? It's a goat, man.
Yeah,
Let's say
yeah.
it has nipple.
Well, there's goat's milk. There, 100% there are nipples.
One of them off.
Okay.
So
It's
you'll
gonna be
give-
damaged.
You'll give it back.
Oh, wait, no, he's at 1 HP.
Yeah, no, that's.
Yes, Oliver.
I don't know how like the steel thing works, but I got an idea.
Okay, what's your idea?
Can I say it out?
Yep.
Well, he wants to go back home, right? So he wants to die. So how about we say if we kill you, then you call off your forces on us? Or at least on me?
Well, we don't know if actually ending their life sends them home, like Rennie was talking about.
He wouldn't have been that upset after someone were killed if they were just back home. Everyone wants to go back home. No one wants to be
Oh,
dead.
is he like...
That's that leverage, you
Oh,
know?
you're in a real pickle.
Not exactly on the up and up.
He's got a sock in his mouth and it's died. He's just look. He's.
Why aren't you
he's
saying
mean
anything? I realize now you weren't trying to give me a hug when you first came up and leaned your head on me.
He's just gonna nowhere near you, but swipe his horns at you.
Yeah, kind of like that. It wasn't like. Have you used that before to fight?
He's gonna start rocking back and forth.
So
Russell's gonna roll him over and check to see if he's trying to fuck with his manacles.
Mm-hmm. But as soon do you let him go?
Well, not. How is he like laying on the ground, or how is he?
He's trying to right himself, so like I said, he can walk back and forth. So if you flip him back over, he's gonna try to get back up to that.
All right, well, flip him back over and then just have a foot on the knot, holding its hog-tied arms and legs, where he's just kind of on his side.
Clack your head against the ground if the answer is yes. We were told that Summer had a way of finding a closer location than just the city of the flame. Do they? Yeah, there you go.
Can I just...
You have no reason to trust this guy.
It's true.
He's like a middle finger sticking out.
There we go.
do we just want to like leave him here, like lock him in a closet?
Well, you don't want to lose your manacles, but they're locked on, right?
I really don't want to, because then that's more.
I'm just gonna stare into his eyes. Like, look right here.
No, sorry.
Oh, okay. Who are these? Wait a minute. And he doesn't stare into your eyes, but he like gets your attention. Just like, are you like them?
Just gonna look at the undercarriage and say no.
Why'd you have to look down there? Like, I mean, you don't have the horns or the goat eyes.
It just felt like a very obvious feature to me. Like, gonna
Yeah.
lift his pant leg.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have the reversed knees, the hooves.
He turned to goo.
Yeah.
Telling you, it's another cult. Who summoned you here?
Demon.
Maybe.
Faye. I think we need to pull his mouth out and see if there's anything we can offer him. Not his mouth, but his gag. The thing in his mouth.
The excitement on Russell's
Are you gonna
Looking
beat at
to
us
Bayor
again?
to see if
Yeah. Go for it.
He'll hop down, untie, and then he will lock eyes and grab the rag and pluck it out.
We done?
Is there anything that offer you for information?
No.
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 You're just really upset.
He's just like, he hates you. He looks at you and he's like, we're gonna come for you.
Have you been here before?
No.
Why though? Was it really that offensive?
If we let you have a go at him, will you tell us where this stupid flame is?
If we knew where the fucking flame was, why would we tie him, sir?
But would that same logic applies for Winter?
Wait a minute. If
If
you
they knew
hired
where
an
it
emissary,
was.
you talked to the lady?
The collective we, Sama.
Uh-huh.
Well, then, like, Winter's doing the same thing, so that the same logic applies.
He starts hitting his head at Con.
Oh, he's clacking his head. He agrees. He agrees.
Just Hey, they can't do any damage because that's what it's meant to do, but he's trying.
Do you know me?
I know he went to Scum. That's all I need to know.
How do you know?
Because I can smell it.
Can you smell particular winter scum on me?
What's it smell like? And he'll like walk over next to Rooney and just go,
Honey. You're getting a strong smell of honey.
what's it smell like?
What was that last Eldritch Blast?
Cherry tart.
What's it smell like?
So,
He doesn't know.
Russell's gonna.
He's making this up.
Would he know where Fix had hid?
yeah, y'all saw him. He's he's not hiding from y'all. He's in the room, one of the rooms, like down the hall.
Gonna walk in to the room with Fix and
And just drinking something that he found in the fridge. He walks out. Or will you motion him to walk out? Or okay, yeah.
And then he'll walk him over to
Can I kill him now?
Goat Man. You two know each other.
Nope. Never seen him before. Mouth.
What's he smell like?
What was that about me having to go at him?
If you help
You
us
don't
find
seem
this
to know
winter
anything.
thing, then
I'm-
I'll check it out.
Can you turn that over to the winter?
I'm gonna walk over by
No, really, he's just scared to fight me.
there's nothing to intimidate him with.
Russell pulls out Fix's bell.
No bells.
That'd be fantastic. Bring it. Go
No.
for it.
Give him. Give him.
Give him
Winter.
my bell.
Give him
To Winter.
Give him two. The terms of this were very clear. Oh, give him two winter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like an exchange, maybe?
Yeah, hand him over to the winter port folk.
The only way I have of contacting her is the bell. If I ring the bell and don't have it, or am in the presence of whoever stole it, she's gonna be mad. So we need to figure out a way of getting information out of
Well, he doesn't have any.
this go. He doesn't have that.
No, it doesn't seem like he does. So what do you?
If that's the
Grigory.
case- Grigori only offered to scry. We don't. I mean, we can scry on him, but he's standing right here. We
Can
could have
he-
scried on Fix, but he's standing right here too, and he's in the same boat we are.
How did Fix know to come here first? Just because this is the embassy?
That's the same
Yeah,
place I thought to
interesting.
come first.
I
Yeah.
was just thinking.
Okay, but then where would you go next?
This is the only place I know of in the city with ties to the Fae, except for my house. But I think we would have known if it was missing that long.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be the last place we would ever look?
Maybe we should go to my house.
Do we want to bring the goat with us?
Goat doesn't travel well.
Russell, I'm gonna try and get Russell's attention.
The Russell's just
While you're doing that, Bear. Because he'll be just
Interception.
Yeah, let's go.
Just like
Well, no, you intercept that and then Russell goes.
Yeah, that exactly. Like we know how this
you
works.
don't have enough damage to kill him in one hit, so this guy's gonna bleed for a while.
Should we take him out back and have him like dig a grave or something? He's trying to go.
That's actually a good idea.
Make him dig his own grave.
No, we could just bury him.
Sorry, I've been watching Sopranos recently.
Take Russell's.
Oh no!
We're gonna plant it.
Oh no! The Wilker turned him into a monster. It's gonna be Oliver that corrupts him.
What's gonna be nuts is that yeah, no, Oliver. He's the biggest player here.
Oliver's
He's well traveled.
We can bury him.
Oh no. Yeah, no, I can.
Beating all the
Hold on. With a 19 performance, the guards are dumb.
It doesn't sound
Literally goes,
good as Russell. But I mean, if like we bury you, how long will you stay alive? Do you think?
Do you breathe?
still hitting his head.
Is that working?
Here's the thing. You're leaving here without your manacles unless we get him off of.
You just want to let him go?
Sure.
Are you cool with us just letting you go? And this is like all just a real sad and misunderstanding for you and your.
This is what you see right now. It's just like this is what I'm fucking dealing with.
Alright, he'll squat down.
Get off the
He'll take out his key and unlock the manacles. And
Wait a minute, you don't have a key.
he does. He's straight up lying.
I failed my insight.
Oh, you haven't made one. I didn't even know to test it because I think you're just making this shit up again.
No, I thought that was a brilliant way for Brian to sabotage not only himself but us. And I was like, this is amazing. We were
So you're undo it.
Russell will be prepared to stab this person if they make any.
Okay. Yeah, I know he goes kung fu roundhouse kick to his face.
Okay, that's fine.
He may try.
No, I was gonna say let Oliver be the one to end him because if not, he's gonna intercept our ass. So it's like, cool, there you go.
Well, you did say you want to be ready for it, so you're more than welcome to roll.
Just saying. I gotta slip out of this
That'll be a 22.
How do you want to do this?
You can intercept it. Are you going to intercept it?
He starts to put the shield in front and he goes, "No, you fucked up this time." Pulls it back.
Alright, he's a 1 HP, so it'll be 7. So, what, he stands up and immediately goes for a kick.
No, yeah, like kung fu, like double dragon spinning kick.
I know, it would just be like, real quick, the blade just up through there and just up enough to get into the brain and just...
You just see the bottom of it just like swing, and the head is like just dead.
Okay, he's gonna turn to goo, and we're gonna go.
Does... I guess Russell's...
Oh, Bayor has some bile. Like if he needs one.
Yeah, he would just...
Yeah.
And scoop some of the goo into one of the vials and...
The goat man
Yeah.
responds without like half his face.
He goes.
It's a lieutenant.
And put in your inventory, goat man goo.
Oh, I have another goo
Okay,
too.
goo.
Well, what's fun is he actually has little vials on his little stuff.
Hey! The goat man goo is blue.
Blue man goo.
So now what?
Now we're gonna head to Rooney's place.
Row residents.
Is this what like most of the Fae people are like?
Not most that I'm around.
Okay, good. Cause
Well,
they're just real
I say
sensitive.
most.
Like a fucking dick.
Like any other people, proud. You know, it's like you making fun of, or someone making fun of people calling you, I don't know, small folk, or
That's
Pipsqueak.
That's what they are. I mean,
Pretty normal.
Shit.
Small folk,
Half people.
pipsqueaks.
Yep. Been called that. I mean,
Yeah.
we haven't really waged war or like outright attack. I mean, yeah,
I
sometimes.
mean, you all know how Kip can just go out and steal shit all the time too. Like,
Hey, only
It's like a bunch of fucking children.
I know, right?
See, that's the kind of thing we try to avoid when we're dealing with.
It's like
Yeah.
the kind of thing
But
somebody would say.
I'm not gonna go and just hit.
We're not
Dick.
saying it.
Got a little bit more control.
you do. Let's go.
Separates you from the animals.
Wait, are Fae animals?
He was half goat.
I was just saying, but Fix just is like, whatever.
All right, Chiruni's place.
You got a nice place?
Nice enough.
Excellent.
And then where's Adrian at?
Putting back on the bun.
Do you stay there the whole night, or do you? Well, obviously you
She
can't
would,
because
she would leave after she was done.
How long did you pay for?
15 minutes later.
42 minutes of whatever.
Because like we have 4 hours.
4
of
hours.
waiting,
She would have popped up during.
and then all of that interaction.
I mean, it's also scenario 2. Like 4 hours is literally them just lying there. We could have probably sped that process up a little bit.
Well, I mean, if you want to heal.
Nope.
So, but
I have one spell slot there.
Yeah, I'm not using one of them.
But no, that's fine. You get back for this. You watch all of this go down.
And like as she's approaching, she sees you like stab him as he like gets up. She's like, "You didn't put him out of his misery while I was gone."
You didn't want to see that?
I mean, it's fine. You just left him there tied up the whole time.
Yeah.
Did he tell you anything?
No.
Well, neither did the mage. He didn't know anything other than Rooney and Fix. Congratulations, you are now emissaries. So I'm going to assume that the Winter Court will be hunting you down. What?
I don't think the Winter Court will be hunting down Rooney.
I'm pretty sure the Winter Court's already found me. So
But the idea now is that we're going to head back to my place because it is the only other building in the city that I know with any affiliation with the Fae.
I mean, if they do have it here, I would think they wouldn't want to keep it here, right? How do you get out of the city?
The gates.
Ships.
I don't think they're gonna take the gate. Maybe a ship?
They can take it by boat.
Through the sewers.
He's well versed in this.
There's nothing really good exits from the city in there.
Well, there's the one sluice gate.
I mean, there are a couple exits on the sewers on the good side, but
Anything that he would think of, like, regularly used for smuggling?
I mean, there's usually extra guards on the walls in those areas for that very reason. It's a defense thing. But you know, bribes can happen. They're really good people at sneaking the shit. It is a possibility.
We need a map of the city. Do you have one at the guard station? I have one in my office.
They post the patrols up there. What about like one of the crime families? Would they have a reason to piss off the Fae?
It might not be to piss
It's
off the
not so much
Fae.
that they need a reason to piss him off.
It would be so that they could weaken them both.
It could
Just
be
like
that. It could be war profiteering. It could be. Also, they just saw this powerful object and wanted it. Well, there were two guards, Kane and Darden, who said something about trade from the Fae drying up. What did the Fae trade in with us?
Would Oliver know from like just basic guard duty?
I mean, I don't. The only one that might have an interest in that is you.
Do I know?
You can roll a history. Y'all, if anybody else wants to attempt to know, y'all can do it at disadvantage. But you can roll it regular. 'Cause, I mean, I don't know.
That's outside of Russell's wheelhouse.
Yeah.
You said a history.
10.
Okay. Yeah.
21 at disadvantage.
12 with -1.
I mean, there's a lot of things that you can only get from the Feywild and vice versa.
Yeah.
That's trade. It's normal trade. It's been going on for a while. There have been talks that happen every so many years, which you know is coming up soon, where they renegotiate the trade and their treaty, and it's meant for the mutual protection of both parties.
So it's like any union that there is.
What do you mean?
They do the sort of like deal talk every so often
Mhm.
to make sure you're not getting screwed over and nothing stays
Yeah,
stagnant.
things get adjusted.
Right.
You know.
Okay. Well, we know that some events coming up where they're going to have to renegotiate things.
Well, I'll say with 21 you know it too.
And if they have to renegotiate. with
So
this number,
sometimes
or-
they trade in tea leaves and some like fey lumber and plants.
What would you make with Fey lumber?
I don't think there'll be a negotiation if
It's just really colorful.
if this gets her out from the way it sounds like. It sounds like two of them are going to go to war.
There won't be any trade if they're just cut off.
It'd probably be trade, but not legal trade.
Yeah. I mean, you were insight earlier where you said that it sounds like someone's trying to weaken them.
Is there any entity that doesn't like them?
I think that most entities are mistrusting of them.
Okay, but if they're mistrusting it, I mean that they would want to weaken them enough to either take them out or just stop them. I mean, people are mistrusting of all sorts of things.
Is there any entity that would?
What about like cult
I would say
of
no.
demon worshippers?
I mean, not that y'all would be aware of.
Yeah.
Is the Fae protecting anything? Like,
Just
if
this
they
one.
went right, but if they went away, what would change?
There wouldn't be as much fun,
Just in general?
probably.
So are we after a bunch of accountants or something?
If you want to roll, you can. It would be a very high DC.
I'm not gonna get it. What am I rolling
Can I
for?
guide them if they're trying to work something out?
It will be Arcanum or History.
You see the veins popping out of my head.
A knowledge guide.
That's a 18 either way. Nope.
You get a D4 to that.
Yeah, I do. That's what guidance does.
It will still be a nope.
Well, we're gonna try.
22.
Yeah.
Nope.
Can only get so high.
Yeah.
I'm not a very smart boy.
I'm so here. Okay. Well, we don't know who that is. Crime Family is not a bad way to go, but they are trying to get this thing out of here, right? Why won't they just use a portal to get back? Some kind of way that they come in and out.
I mean, that takes a fair level of magic. Their emissary might not be able to do it.
If that's the case, then where's the next best place to do that? You're studying magic. Where does Grigori tell you to stay away from because of the intense level of magic?
I mean,
Insight, Ryan.
does he tell me to stay away from somewhere?
Kind of. He's actually given you two a warning.
No. Oh, he told us to stay away from the official channels of mages because they just take this and hoard it.
Right.
Yes.
So they want that, or they would keep it and try to take it, but would they be the ones to take it initially?
I think if they had the opportunity, they would.
Oh, well, it looks like it'd be a pretty good opportunity.
But I wouldn't know where to start mage-wise, though.
Well, it would have to be a mage that would have some form of either illusion or like some kind of magic to keep themselves hidden, right?
You think they would have put it back in our crypt?
Bayor just has a very deep sigh, thinking like that is just something that some higher power would do.
I don't want to pay my man.
He's like,
I mean, they wouldn't really let me clean when I went there to clean, and like that's a like why?
what was your insight?
The 2.
Bayor's lip. It's just so you're back in the night.
Well, we gonna be seeing any mages tonight, or should we? That's enough maybe to take the night, rest on it.
I think we should rest on it. We should go check out the crypt.
Nice.
Is there
Am I
a
still
guard?
stuck with y'all?
I mean, do you
wanna
want to like see if we can find it together?
It doesn't sound like you have a plan. I want to visit the crypt.
You say you
That-
don't want to visit the crypt?
I mean, I want to find the people who are doing it. Visiting a random crypt y'all been to doesn't seem like it's very...
Well,
It's a
supposedly it's been bombarded with mages.
Well, I mean, the mages were in there, and they wouldn't really let me clean.
I don't know if the mages would have it.
What's your plan?
Who do you think could have it?
Well, I figured search around town. It's the best thing I got, but
Needle in a haystack.
So walk around grasping at straws.
What about that Rismus
what is
Tower?
this?
That was a magic place where we found the first cult.
Yeah.
Or there's Clementine's Tower, your tutor.
Gregori's?
Yeah.
Is that his tower?
Well, no, he's in a different tower, isn't he? Or is he in just a house with like a tall wall?
Princess is in a different...
She's in another castle.
Yes.
Skewers the mushroom that's standing next to him.
6 over fire.
You go check your house. We'll check the crypt. You go with him.
Sure.
Reconvene at.
Well, as soon as we can all take stock and rest for a little bit.
Would the people at the Velvet Room maybe have heard any rumors about a cool orb?
If they did, they wouldn't be telling anybody.
But you
Oh.
worked there.
I would have heard such. The only thing that I have heard dealing with any of this is that the Fae have decided to stop trading with us.
Wait a minute. This just happened. So you may not have asked the right question. Or even had time to know this information.
Been a week.
It's been a while.
You know the mages don't have it because they asked you to turn it over.
Mhm.
You know... What was the other thing? I mean, I think there was one more thing I told you, but I don't know if I want to repeat it. That was what the inside check was for.
Alright. Well,
We meet at the docks in the morning so we can go over it.
sure.
Is there a specific area on the docks? Because there's a lot of water from the city.
Yeah.
Why are we going to the docks?
Just to see if they got
Somebody
out
didn't
the
get out.
ship.
It's been missing
Alright.
for a week, then it might be gone, but whatever.
Probably are honestly, it probably already is. But
That's it.
maybe they left a trail.
City. But I don't know where they go outside the city either.
We'll worry about that.
Is there a way or some kind of weakened part that connects the Fey Wild to this place?
Well, they just took it from the summer court. I don't think the. I mean, there might be. Is there
Say what?
some? I don't actually know how to get back and forth from the Feywild. This is Johnny.
There are portals that are hidden and they kind of shift. They're not like always there.
Yeah.
They're usually in places that are reminiscent of the place they connect to. Right? So if it's a cold, dark cave, it might take it in winter. If it's a nice spring meadow, it might take it in summer. But they'll kind of shift around. So
Not necessarily. My first thought is that if they're trying to get it out of the city and they already got it out of the Feywild, they wouldn't want to bring it back there.
Well, maybe they just want to take it to a different park. But that's good. Good thought. Okay, we'll meet back at the docks tomorrow morning. We need to also speak with Dax, see if he's heard anything. Can we make it out of the city to the crypt tonight unmolested?
Sue's not on lockdown for the
I
week.
mean, there's not a curfew anymore, so
Okay, as long as there's not. Yeah. You up for it?
Yeah.
All right. Straight in the head.
Okay. Make it to your place first. Because they have to cross the
How
water.
are we? Oh, I guess when we get there, that's where we'll split the party.
Right, didn't you say you were going to your place?
Top to bottom, see if there's anything amiss.
Who's in it? Who's going with who? Y'all are going to the grave. Anybody else going
Yeah,
with it?
Russell will go.
Okay.
I would go to the crypt with them.
Okay.
Oh, well, in that case, Russell would stick with Rooney, and
Yes.
he's not going to leave Rooney alone with
picks.
somebody who straight stabs somebody in the party. Plus, he's got fixes, but
No, make it to your place.
No changes? Well, shit. It's home. It's as was left. I mean, we're welcome to crash here and just meet them in the morning. As you guys like, or Russell, I don't know if your place or Fixes is closer.
Fixes is that little shanty that y'all went to across the river down to the south.
Is that closer or farther than where we'd be meeting?
Where were y'all going to be meeting?
we just said
somewhere
the
on the
docks.
docks.
I assume near the sluice gate, or where a ship would leave, which could be anywhere. So, we'll be walking along the river for a while in the morning.
Got him.
Well, is there a dock
Nice
called the
bay
dock?
water in the morning.
So, there's docks up here. There's docks down here.
If I were them,
Due to Fix Shantytown is down here. Your house is somewhere up here.
Probably fix that.
we go to Shantytown tonight.
You shan't.
Okay. Y'all head to Shantytown. Do y'all want to do anything else?
Russell?
All right, check out the crypt if we can.
Russell passes out in a cabinet.
That's that what?
In a cabinet. Like, he just gets into a lower cabinet and closes the
I thought
door.
you said a cabin. I was like, no, this is this is Shantytown, not cabin. But both it. Y'all make it to
There's a
the
little
crypt.
nest in there. Is it guarded by mages?
It's not guarded by mages. The crypt that you had to go into, though, is shut with a wrought iron gate, and you can see the wall behind it is repaired completely.
We're gonna go to the secondary entrance.
Same thing.
Okay.
Except for that before was not necessary. That entrance looks like it's been, like, filled in.
Got it. It's not look promising.
Well, they either are hiding something down there, or they just wanted to close it up, and they're not letting anyone use it as a full like little fort.
If it's barred up, we can try to get in, but
Adrian will try to lockpick to get into the gate.
may knowledge guide you. I will assist if I can.
Okay, real
Shy.
quick, which one?
What's that?
The second one you're at, the first one?
I mean, the one that, like, the normal one.
The
Because
first
the other one was filled in, right? I have to do that to cast my magic.
Just really
24.
I don't know if that guy.
No, 25. Actually. 16.
What's it? If I does not open.
Coach.
Better luck next time.
Can we climb over it?
I mean, it's a stone building with a wrought iron gate. So, I mean, you can climb onto the roof, but
Good.
Okay. Well, I'll have to meet up in the morning, then. It's like a dead end.
Is there a third entrance?
Only saw 2.
Still think back if there was a third entrance or not.
There's a fireplace. There must be a chimney.
was there a fireplace in there?
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, nice.
Oops.
There's a key. There must be a door.
Yeah, it was after church. I had to block off the door.
Nice.
An 18.
No,
Like knowledge history?
No, there's not that.
Alright. Well, are you going back to the Velvet Room?
I'm tired. It's been a long day and night.
That's not your domicile. Okay. Do you need an escort home?
Sure. Could stumble across some sort of fancy summer orb.
Yep.
I get you guys back halfway.
Thanks. Alright, be moseying.
Right.
Keeping an eye out.
Take a rest.
Yep.
Take a long rest. Wait, and yo.
Level 3.
Bayor is going to talk to Dax in the morning if he can.
Okay.
I'm not sure how early he gets in, but he would try if he could and see if he knows of any sort of magical items being taken, talked about, moved, etc.
Okay. Anybody else reaching out to anybody?
I would to Lady Bianca.
Yeah.
Oliver would spend probably an hour or 2 before going to bed looking through reports filed for either kidnappings or stolen items to see if anything rings a bell of either someone being kidnapped and turned into a dog, someone being kidnapped out of the slums, or a orb or magical item having been pilfered.
All an investigation.
I was gonna say Bayor would probably do the kidnapping thing as well.
You know, I get advantage because I'm looking through reports, actual filings.
Sure.
Yeah.
What do you ask that?
So Dax being asked, have they heard of any magical items being stolen or moved? Have they heard anything about any Fae recently, like interactions with them that went poorly? And then also about any kidnappings.
Know the kidnapping. They know about the orb. A bunch of people are looking for it.
Okay.
Um,
Has anyone gotten close?
no, I mean, people are actually looking to hire you to find it.
Okay.
How much?
How many people are looking, or how many people are wanting to hire me?
Except all the jobs.
Psycho.
2 people have shown up.
Okay. If he has their information, I'll take it.
They're 2 random mages.
Okay. People that I would not know. Okay.
And then with Lady Bianca, she'll be forthright with her. Had a few loudmouth guards say that the Fae have stopped trading with us. And I'm curious if it's because this orb has gone missing, and if it would be used in some sort of negotiation to resume trade. And what they were trading, who stands to gain the most.
I mean, this could be. I mean, Summer and Winter are always fighting. It's the nature of things. So it would make more sense if Winter stole it. For this town, humanity to steal it, I would say it doesn't make a whole lot of sense because we get a lot of. The deal we have is very mutually beneficial for both of us. With that said, would we help them if we found it? Maybe not. Would we use it as leverage? Most likely. But from my eyes and ears, we haven't found it. And like I said, we would use that to our benefit if we did. So my money's on Winter, but question is why does everybody think it's here?
It's a question, I don't know. Suppose the next place would be the Winter Embassy.
It's just the one.
It's just the one embassy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're not going to be leaving through magical means. I doubt they'll make it through the gate. So that leaves
Ships or sewers.
ships, sewers.
Great. After that, Adrian will make sure she's geared up and then leave to go to the docks to meet up with everybody.
Okay. Bear's going to get the information from the mages and then ask when they came.
From Dax. Late afternoon. Yesterday.
Okay.
They're looking for any tidbits or small bits of information. From your conversation with Gregory, that pretty much anything will work because they're trying to do like divination and scry spells.
Understood. Okay. They would tell him that
You're gonna talk to the mages themselves.
he's thinking about it. Okay. So he'll have that. Presumably, there's contact information. Is there like a way to contact them, or would I have to go and find them?
They do have a. Yeah, they give you a couple names you can go ask for up.
Understood. Okay. He'll head to the docks to go meet up with everybody after getting that information, so he can tell everybody what's going on.
This is something I want to ask you later, like just after we wrap up the session. We don't need to look for it right now, but I was curious about the exact wording of the deal that Rudy struck later.
Yeah, I can tell you right now if you want.
Do you have it right now? Like readily available? I just thought.
Yeah,
it might
well, I
be
mean, I have
something
the
I'd do
essence of it. It's you're to return the orb to Leah, and in doing so, your brother is no longer beholden to her in any way, and she will transform him back to his original form.
But I'm to return to her. I thought I was supposed to ring the bell when I was in.
She gave you the means to do that, so you could return it to her.
Okay.
If you don't, like, if you use the bell for something else, you can still return to it, but you're gonna have to fucking figure that out.
Got it. Okay. Cool. We get the docks.
Ducks.
Mm-hmm.
Ducks.
Doc, today is Ducks. Hi, inside checks, everybody.
Insight.
Mm-hmm.
2.
17.
15.
10.
17.
Okay.
Oh, fuck yeah.
If they don't want the mages to find out about it, they're not gonna leave legally.
So
Doesn't mean you're in the wrong spot. Just
I wanted to meet at the lower one because I felt like if they left towards the upper docks, they were closer to where the mages live.
sure. So yeah, I mean, hopefully there would be that deduction of like, oh, look at that. But okay, if they do meet up, it's like, well,
Bless you. Might be here, there might be in the sewers.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ground to cover.
that's true. Okay, well, illegal means of getting out of the city are just ways of getting out that aren't going to pass through a barrier or a wall or something like that.
Is Russell familiar with any shipping companies that often have stowaways?
you know some people that smuggle things.
Some mages were asking about asking for my services to help find this. Letting you all know.
I can't pay you.
Wasn't it like a magic thing?
I think it is, but one thing I was thinking about was we could give one of those bells to the mages.
I mean, if they find it, then my friend's dead and his brother's dead.
No, they would find the person or summon the person who pushed the deal onto Rooney.
But this is how I get her the order.
Well, presumably that's going to lead you to her, which if you led a few archmages to an archfey, maybe it's an even exchange.
Did y'all just say that if they die on this plane, they don't die?
Oh, that.
Do I have one game?
Oh, yeah.
Roll it.
Spending so much time in the Feywild and training the arcane. Can I roll?
Yeah.
27.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage for you, since you don't have it. You do know that. If they die on this plane, they don't die permanently, but different types. Devils will go back to being like lemurs when they go back and have to work their way back up. You know, nobody really knows what happens to a fucking demon. Fae might lose position in court and be ridiculed and stuff. Not good to go back. It sucks for them. They'll have to work their way back up, and they usually are pissed off at the things that did it and hold a grudge. But no, you'd have to kill a creature from outside the realm in their realm to kill them.
Does anyone have connections with the Salvatore family?
Nope.
Who's Salvatore?
One of the crime families.
Russell's just kind of.
Would they know how? Would they know how to like smuggle something like that out? I mean, they were. I mean, we technically kind of helped avenge. What was it, like Jessica and Vinny's death by stopping that cult? So maybe they owe us a favor.
Is that one of the families that has ties with some of the people smuggling out?
No, yeah, they're the biggest, so they know people.
Or
at
do you
least
know
they
a
hire
specific
people.
contact in the docks area?
Since this is your favorite terrain and in a way you're tracking, go ahead and roll survival. I think you get like advantage or you get plus half proficiency
Double.
or something.
Double proficiency.
Okay, so plus 8. Cool. Disadvantage. Yes. Oh, I need to pay more attention to that, but that's specifically for 2 skills, which are acrobatics and perception. Single but plus 8. That would be a 13.
Okay. You know of a guy. You've never met that guy. You don't have a relationship with that guy. So you're not going to get any bonuses talking to him. But you know where you could find someone that smuggles people out.
But he also probably knows, like, they have no reason to talk to him. He can't afford it.
I mean,
Yeah, I know a guy.
Okay.
Okay. You know where they're at? Alright, well, let's go find him.
The little bird person just leads everybody. Is it
Was
a...
today one of Oliver's days off?
Yeah, we'll say it's a Wednesday.
Okay, so he's not in his guard attire.
Is it a, like, building or like a stall? Or...
It's one of the mid-level managers of the dock. So he's got kind of like a office in one of the buildings beside the docks that you can go to. Yeah.
Do Russell know this person's name?
Yeah, we'll say it's Clint.
Clem?
Clint.
You pointing this person out? Okay.
Smuggler.
Should I knock on the door?
No.
Okay.
Clint, may we have a moment of your time?
Who's there? He calls to the door.
Private Investigator Bayor.
You just hear chairs push back. Just kind of opens the door.
Mm-hmm.
Am I gonna help you?
Yeah, trying to figure out if you may know something about someone with something important leaving the docks, or leaving via ship recently, this week.
Nope. And he goes shut the door.
All right.
Excuse me.
Inside check.
Oliver will like, get himself in the door.
And he's gonna. It's better you work with us than the city mages get a line dropped.
No, no. I was gonna say,
sorry.
Mr. Clint. You know, it was like 4.5 months ago, and Jessica and Vinny, like their insides became their outsides, and the ones that caught the people that were responsible, that was us. So if you can help us out here, that would be a real big favor.
26.
Two things. Okay, so it was only one word. You're gathering that he's realized that y'all know he smuggles people out, and and that you're using that information for him to potentially rat out our clients. So he doesn't want to talk.
I get it.
Good for you, kid. And he's trying to shut the door.
No. I mean,
This is bigger than your business. We don't really care that you do what you do. That doesn't matter. We need to stop something awful from happening, and you can help us out. We're not the police. We're not here to rat anybody out. We need information.
Hypothetically, if I had information, I'm not just going to give it to you for free.
Sure. Make it worth your while.
And I can't be known in what I do for ratting people out.
Your name will never come up.
Or say you rat them out, and then
Roll a persuasion. Go ahead.
say you rat them out, and then it gets you a job of a higher station.
Well, then I'll be known as a rat.
yeah, that's bad in the criminal.
My boss is real big on loyalty. It's not going to go for him.
Then maybe we should just talk to your boss.
That'd be a 13.
You like that number today?
He's being honest, but
Well, could you help set us up a meeting with Mr. Salvatore? I mean, we did kind of stop the cult that killed one of his people.
And your own try persuasion as well.
How are you trying to persuade him? Just a little something. Just he can't just be. I'm just gonna roll persuasion.
You're right. So,
just a little bit of everything.
Put the bun back on, and then we'll talk.
he's like, I heard you do that
This-
charbroil.
I like the boiled.
a pinza, she like pops the top of a thing of mustard off. All of it on me. If
Russell, can you just keep mustard on?
That was a close one.
when she mentions a higher station, the way she's persuading him when he's like, "Well, I don't want to be known as a rat," she'll be like, "You and I can figure something out, surely."
Okay.
At 21. No, at 20. Just straight 20. Excuse me. It does not go for 10.
Russell leans over to Bayor, trying to say it where he does not hear.
That's fine, but I need as a DM, you know.
No, shut up.
Could we possibly make it worth your while? And Bear's gonna hold out his hand with a couple of gems in it.
He looks between the two of y'all. Gotta make a promise. They don't survive.
I'd pinky swear, but I can't.
Wait, who doesn't survive?
As he shows him the.
They
three
most
finger
certainly
hand.
won't.
Oh, he'll see to that.
We only need one alive,
Is anybody
and not for long.
No one's lying here.
okay?
I'm gonna start foaming at the mouth.
The mustard and ketchup.
Rooney's our wild card.
Wild card, bitches! Yeah!
For a piece of information later, and the rubies. That's so hard to do. I mean, I'm impressed you can do that.
Yeah, he ain't
Alright.
thingy.
He'll take it, and he says there's a ship
Rubies?
leaving tonight. He'll give you the name. You're gonna make me name it, aren't you?
Goddamn right.
Leovold.
The name of the ship?
Why does it start with an L?
I didn't even think about that. I was just saying some random name.
The Whippingham.
The Whipping Ham?
That's what random name generator.
This is really turning into like an Oscar Mayer campaign.
This is a food-themed episode.
The next one is the Night Tingle.
The Night Tingle?
This is a ship name? Like, what the fuck?
It's the whipping tingle.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. Ruler.
The Night Tingle was the best one.
We're going with the Night Tingle.
Oh my god.
No, it's the Whipping Ham.
Whipping Ham. Okay.
Whippingham.
The Night Ham.
The Night Ham.
You're stupid. That's the last time I used that name generator. What the fuck is this shit?
That is pure gold. Come on.
The Tingle Ham.
Shit. And he tells you that right now they're hiding out at a warehouse next to the docks until the ship gets loaded up, and they'll be loaded. They'll be in some boxes.
Okay.
There's two gentlemen.
Can they breathe? Can they breathe
Yes.
water?
No. I mean, they're not in the boxes now. We're gonna go tell them at a time when we're loading the ship.
I understand.
But by then it's too late because I don't need any of my people to know about it.
Okay. You know what warehouse?
Yeah, he tells you specifically.
Okay,
what
gotcha.
that.
Okay. Okay. We don't have a lot of time.
We have a whole day.
No, because the reason being is because some bullshit's gonna stop us from getting there immediately.
Word of warning. They looked formidable. Scary looking guys.
How many?
2.
Like tall folk? Tall folk? Normal? Like human?
Russell
Kind
gets
of
like
human.
Were they goats?
he's
Up to the
4'3".
highest he can reach.
Yeah.
So the highest he can reach is probably like
How tall are you?
6'2".
he gets up to.
I mean, this 5'10", 6 o'clock, 6
o'clock. Yeah.
5'10", you know, they're taller. They're guys,
Gotcha.
well built,
Were they goats?
not goats. Had swords.
What a weird fucking.
You don't know what our last night was like, man.
Oh my goodness.
One had a long sword. One had an axe.
Oh, I don't have an axe.
Okay.
Don't have an axe yet. I am post up in the rafters, keep an eye out on them. For them.
Should we take care of them when they're on the ship?
We have to, right? Because they'll be in the boxes by then. That means everyone else will know. I mean, Clint won't be Clint for very long.
Well, if they're in the boxes, can't we just take them in the boxes off the ship?
The problem is if the people who are on the ship are his, they'll know somebody told him. Because how would we know which boxes and that they were even in boxes? So yeah, we have to get them in the warehouse before they get loaded on. Before they even step into a box.
Arson.
It would draw a lot of attention.
Yeah, that's a good way to get most of the city watch over there. And I can explain a little bit, but not burning down nowhere.
If we
You're right.
know these things, these guys have this,
That's understandable.
don't we just have to see them and then say, your orb's right there?
I need to see that orb first.
Okay, so we just need to see the orb and then
Yes.
ling-a-ding-ding.
Mr. Clint,
If you could be
were they smuggling out an orb?
when we roll up.
Mhm.
They only asked to be smuggled out. the door.
up.
You know why?
I don't ask questions like that. They have the money.
The boxes. Which ones? Basically, just wants to have specific.
I mean, he explained they're meant to look like any other box, but they do have small holes in them for them to breathe. They're just in a special location in the warehouse. I don't even remember what it is. I let the kids know that. He calls them kids, but you get the gist. Just like the younger dock workers, they know which ones to put them in and go.
Okay.
couple of us up high. The rest down low.
It'll
Strike
be
quick, take it quiet.
yeah. It'll be you and myself down low, you and Rooney up high, and then Adrian might even be a good distraction.
Let's do it.
All right.
Here's check.
About time. We
Where's
roll
he?
a
14.
As y'all walking to the warehouse, kind of remember Leah saying something. She says, if you run into him, it's best to call me because you're not going to be able to deal with him.
So I don't need to see the orb is what. Okay.
Kinda. You
In
wanna make sure it's that
context.
person.
You still need the orb, but she's just saying something about a guy you don't need to be fighting because he'll kill you.
He'll kick your ass.
If you can confirm it's on him,
Mhm.
we're good to go.
What kind of magic is going to be? Do you
Is
know?
Fix with us still?
Yeah, Fix is following you around.
You may have a better idea of that than I will.
No
but I would certainly help you try to think of it if you were to try to think of it.
Okay. I mean, since I don't really even know what the orb does, I would have no idea.
Let's
I'll have to find it first, right, and then do that. So,
But I don't know what kind of school that'd be to draw on, like the powers of the summer court.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wasn't it just like fire?
I would assume it'd be evocation, but I'm not sure because it's just flame. But maybe that's abjuration. I don't know. Could even be illusion, conjuration. If it turns into
Oh, are
something.
you just gonna name all the schools of magic again?
It could probably be all of them but necromancy. Alright. Y'all make it to the warehouse. How do y'all want to prepare?
Violently.
I'm assuming there's like catwalks or something.
Yeah, you go to that side. You'll take that side.
Oh, there's
Be
not
careful,
a kink
very
you
careful.
walk.
I'm waiting for it. Right out here, boys.
Watch it. Yeah, the second anyone ever says catwalk. Oh my god.
So there's some windows up top that you could get into. And yes, there's like rafters you can hide. You can kind of see the shadows.
Does he have a? Oh, these are the shadows.
Yeah, so you can kind of line up anywhere
Yeah,
on one of those.
Rough idea of which section of boxes theirs will be in,
Okay, so
or is that something they'd have to kind of search around for?
yeah, well, so here's the thing. You know they are not in the boxes. They're hiding in there. So when you get in there, you're going to see two guys.
Okay.
Dudes.
Oh, so he knows they're actively in
Strapping?
the warehouse, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, then he's gonna be sneaking as soon as they're and urging everyone else to do the same. I misunderstood that. I thought they would be arriving.
They've been hiding.
That man had an oot.
They've been hiding in there, waiting for the opportunity to leave. And they just needed the ship to get there.
Oh yeah, so Russell will be essentially like, give me a few minutes, and attempting to get in quietly to figure out exactly where they're at, so he can report back with that. So I guess these are. I see the windows.
Yeah.
You have a word?
Stealth check.
Which side are we
Have a
approaching?
word for if it's on them?
A word?
We'll say that way.
Something to
And
shout.
is it? I guess you'd have to wait for an opening to
So they
climb
don't
up.
know about
and-
summon an archfey.
Pickle.
Pickle?
Nope.
Nope.
Belfry.
Pineapple.
Belfry.
Roll me an investigation.
Uh, 11.
And roll me a no.
Is this related to? Oh wait, no, it's not traveling. Fucking Christ. A 10.
Okay. Takes you a while. Good news is you're like a bird, so when you make noise, they kind of look up, and it just sounds like a bird moving around up whatever.
As it is.
Yeah. But you do find a hole to enter. With how low the stealth check was, you hesitate going in. You wait there for a hot minute, but you finally go in, and you'll be on this side. You climb on this roof, and there's like a almost a ventish time, and you can go across this wall into that rafter if you wanted.
Oh, this one right here?
Yep.
And then he'll be able to get eyes on both of them?
Bear's going to start casting his magic ritually outside for detect magic through his
Okay.
pipe.
You know you're going to want to be a little bit away.
Oh, 100%.
Right.
And then he's going to cast it, do his blah. He's going to go in and going to say, Dock Inspector?
Me?
No, you're protecting, you're my muscle.
Oh. Okay.
I'm the Dock Inspector.
So Russell would have made it clear he's going to go in and come back out and report where he sees them.
100%, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's getting the ruse up. Because if he can go in while casting this, and just looking like, "Burp, burp, 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 gotta come in, do our thing. And like, all right, gotta check this out. All right, go check that side. You check that side.
So you hear them talking. So the one with the axe is like, I don't understand. What's with your person giving us this thing? And the other one just responds, I don't know. He said something about stopping the war once and for all. I have no idea. Just the fighting all once and for all. I guess she wants to go full tilt. You hear the you see the other one kind of just lounge back on his elbows, kind of lean back. He goes, "Not that I'm opposed. I hate working for this bitch." It's like, really? I thought winter would be fun to work for. All the hot girls, all the drugs, all the wonderful stuff like that. And he goes, "It gets old, and she's a bitch to work for." And they just go back and forth. The essence of the conversation you get is that someone high up within Summer hired these two people to steal it. You can kind of see one is dressed in Summer Guard and one is dressed in Winter.
Alright. Russell would hang out long enough to get that information, record all of it, and then creep back out, back down to the group, and then essentially he would just be repeating their conversation back to them.
In the conversation, you can also, they said steal it, so they've alluded that they have stolen it. You can make the leap of logic that they have it, but you haven't seen it.
Yeah, they have it either on them or probably somewhere in the warehouse.
Yeah.
And he'll give their specific locations, and I'm assuming they're basically just kind of chilling where they're at. They haven't
Yeah,
they're
they're
not
just
moving
one's
too
sitting
much.
on the stoop, one's kind of leaning on the table.
They're currently in the hurry up and wait mode.
Yep. Alright, what do you want to do?
Ready?
That sounds easy. Should we just like ring the little thing right now?
No, I think if we give one good pass through, we'll at least know what's going on.
2 minutes, and then Russell will attempt to go back up and get back into position.
Baylor is sitting there.
That's fine.
Adrian, who you want to be?
She'll be in the back. Behind the group. Because as soon as the doors open up, then she wants to...
They're probably going to be coming in from that side, right?
Yep.
That's the main entrance.
I'm gonna.
I'm a demon! Just fucking wins.
Nothing to see here.
What about you, Rooney?
Give me one moment. I'm sorry.
And where would Bucks be?
Hicks?
I said what I said.
He's hiding against the wall, like so they can't see if the door opens.
Fine.
I'm to be.
Russell still has his.
How far in the back are you?
Like, when the doors open up and everybody starts the brouhaha, she would be like the last one in, so
Yeah.
she has the most time to hide.
I'm gonna be 50 feet behind them.
Okay, there's not really...
Yeah, room on the.
Well, maybe. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
I
45
wanna
to the
be
other building.
that way, so that when they open that door, I can
Yeah,
they're in
what-
Eldritch Blast range.
this is what that looks like, too.
Oh,
That's
gotcha.
what I'm telling you.
Okay.
It's kind of a road that big.
Yeah, I'll just be backed up as
Yeah.
far as I can.
So we'll say this is the door, so if you want to start approaching it, you can, and that will be how we keep track of it.
Okay.
And then once you get to there, you'll be at the door.
yeah, gotcha.
Okay.
Are the squares the squares?
Yep.
It's just
Baylor like leans over to Oliver, like, Oliver, do you see shit? There's a velociraptor outside.
Shit. I'm alright.
Smoke your dead.
I have a velociraptor.
They're smuggling animals too.
Yeah, oh my god. Exotic beast.
Yeah, girl.
Oh no, they've got the. I forgot all of the creatures from Harry Potter. They've got the
They've got a crate full of puff schemes.
Yeah, puff
You gotta save the puff schemes.
hippogriffs and the little what's
Gary crawls.
yeah, they have it's not a nargle. What's it called?
They do have to.
are the
Nargles
cat
are the
things
thing that
called?
bother Luna. What's it?
What are the cat things called?
Cats.
No.
Shit.
Remember
What are those
the
called?
guy pulling? So bad.
Y'all ready?
I don't remember.
Yes.
Initiative. No. Just go in.
You walk in, I'm the inspector. They just shoot you in the fucking head. With a gun.
Well, it is about to be 11 o'clock, so
What's the range on the?
I wish I was a barber.
Y'all, that is a good point. This is depending on what y'all do. This could be lit.
No. I mean, I'm good to pause if y'all are. I don't mind taking a snapshot and being.
Yeah, because it's 1 minute.
Guys, we got it. We have 60 seconds. Let's go.
60 seconds.
Yeah, we
Nick
did
Cage shows up.
What's the range on detect magic?
30 feet.
But
Yeah, I'll have to get in there.
well, not only that, but yes, because it also doesn't go through stone and silver
Correct.
wood.
Goes through some of it.
A little bit. It doesn't.
I don't
Yeah.
remember the exact thing, but lead's the thinnest.
Yeah,
Right. Now with
this would make sense.
Oh yeah. So for detect magic, the spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by a foot of stone, an inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
It looks.
Cut!
It looks like what?
It looks like. I'm just gonna ring a bell and see what.